Hello and welcome to yet another stream. Today we are going to continue our journey where we left off and just do our thing. We got betrayed last stream by Barris. We knew it was coming and now we have to deal with that future and that world we currently sit in. So we have been appointed the Emperor's Wrath for whatever that's worth, and now our mission is to stop Barris from seizing more power. And yeah, that's where we left off. We had a doozy of a stream last night or yesterday with many hours of completed content. And today we're checking out Belsavis. So once again, let's get right into it. With the defeat of Darth Vengeance, Barris has claimed his seat in the Dark Council and has risen to new prominence within the Sith Empire. From his position of authority, Darth Barris plots his next move. And now his appearance as Scorpius, me, and Drog now compete for blah blah blah. If you want to read more, pause it and check back. But yeah, so that is our new reality. Got some Java scrap, nice. And yeah, I think we're just gonna go right into it. Oh, before we do that, let's do a companion quest, I think. So we're heading to Nar Shaddaa. We're actually gonna do it. Do I need to travel there, or do I need to just go to the surface? Let's do both. You never know with Nar Shaddaa. There we go. So we did that. Now we can actually... It's gonna save us time to just go here. And of course we're stocked up on water. We're stocked up on coffee. Sniff. Let's see if you can see it. Focus there. You got... It's sniff. And on the other side it's sniff with... Come on. With a cat. It's one of my favorite cups. And of course, we also, because it's a lot of talking, it's a lot of sitting, it's gonna be a while, we also have some tea for the throat. So we are stocked up on stuff we need. And now we're heading to Nar Shaddaa to complete Vet's companion quest so that we can continue her story as well. There's a lot of stuff we need to do to get somewhere. But yeah, let's do this. So we're actually gonna bring Vet here, please.
Later.
Good to stretch the old legs.
Yeah. Okay, exit and Nar Shaddaa, so we end up on the promenade, because I think it's the promenade we're going to anyways. So yeah, that should be it. There's a lot of different small screens here. Just want to keep track of everything. Actually, I think I can put that... Give me a second. Hello, Lube, or Celundi, or Carlo. What do you want to go by? What would be easiest for us to henceforth? Of course. Do all the lurking you want. I don't mind. Celundi or Caro. Okay. Perfect. Just gonna check one thing here. There we go. Alright, yeah, do the lurking. It's all fine. Hello, Minty. Shouldn't you be sleeping now, Mint? Well, I kind of figured it. Yesterday, but I didn't bring it up then, and I figured it would be easier for me to know what I'm actually gonna say. Oh, okay, well, that's perfect then. So it's not too early for you, Minty. Glad to hear. I don't really know where everyone is in the world. Where are we going? Keda Bliss. Where is Keda Bliss? I guess it might be on one of the casinos, so we're going up there. as I said, I'm stocked up on tea, coffee, and water, so I'm gonna be set for talking the rest of the noon and the rest of the morning. Because I felt that yesterday that I needed quite a lot of. We're going to the spaceport.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
You don't usually get up before 12, but sleep is ruined at the moment. Well, fair enough. I mean, I wish I could go wake up after 12, but here we are. It's the world we live in. Yeah, definitely hydration maxing. I'm in a tiny chamber, whereas I have one fan here, and I have one fan, like, and that's it, in a tiny room, where it's both me and a cat. So there's no air, there's nothing here, and yeah, you're gonna need that hydration because it gets warm. Let's see, where are we going? You like my Twitch mobile? It is literally a Twitch mobile. You sleep as much as my toddler, Minty. As a total, he sleeps 12 hours every day, so... Well, it's a mount, so it's not really driving, it's just speeding up your movement. But it is literally a Twitch mobile. I got it from Twitch. So, it's my Twitch mobile. I'm gonna use it on the streaming characters. Okay, Keida, who are you? Now you two certainly don't look like Corellian art dealers. Virus, is it possible that could have been deceived that this clever rat-tail thief has caught us unawares?
What did you call me?
No, not possible.
Oh. Then these two have walked themselves into a very dangerous scenario. I'm a Sith, fear me. That one's a relic, I'll kill you horribly. Yeah, mount but Star Wars. Yeah. I'll kill you horribly. That's the right way to go, right?
Dangerous for you. I'm gonna tear you both apart and swap your limbs.
I hear.
Apparently someone thinks they never killed a Sith before, someone thinks Sith scare you. Oh, kill me then.
Come on, show me how you kill Sith.
Gladly.
I'm gonna save Keida there for last, and then we're just gonna get the virus done real quickly. I mean, we're super over leveled with this, like 20 levels. That's not too much to worry about. Let's not get all crazy here. There was another Twilly girl told Pain, you know, she kept calling me anyway, long story but short, certain mix-up, you know.
Pot of bliss. You have exploited my people, stolen our artifacts, and committed numerous crimes against Twi'leks the galaxy over. Return the Star of Kala-Un. Promise to reform, and we may show mercy.
Thank you. That is very nice of you, Minty. Just to be compared to Sebastian Stan, I'll take the compliment.
I'll grab the Star of Kala-Un.
And that would be
the old gang
the
here on
Winter Soldier.
Rashida. They'll make sure the star ends up in a museum. In
And
Twi'lek hands.
I read a lot of it before the MCU even became a thing. Like, I read a lot of comics, especially Marvel. I kind of lost that though, and I'm not too happy about that. I should definitely get back into reading comics. But I really haven't done that since I was like 12, 13, which is a shame. There's a lot of good Star Wars comics as well that I like, the Darth Vader series and stuff. Some super great stuff. Okay, so there's one more in here. I hope I don't have to translate Tatis again. We'll see. This is the Gotham Knights game. Yeah, I mean, for me, I've never been that much into DC overall. I mean, Batman is one thing. I think we all grew up with Batman somehow. But yeah,
must be the handsome
I know
Sith
DC
we've been seeing
has
the
never
galaxy
really
with.
captured my spirits. I'm more of a Spider-Man guy. Like, Spider-Man was everything when I was a kid. Well, we're gonna flirt, aren't we?
Had
So
I known how beautiful you were, I would have brought Vet for a reunion sooner.
Oh, he's a smooth one. First things first, though, yes?
The Star of Kala Un is in the case. Authentic and undamaged.
Chiktahopa. Got that right. Most important single blow for Twi'lek pride. All you, Vet.
you should be proud, Vet. I did. You should be proud.
You've done something great for your people here.
Chaamo into Otmangisa. Nitisa tabarena.
Sometimes this guy is nice. He's not the
It's every
nicest,
credit we
but
could scrape together. Don't worry, we should be able to sweet-talk the museum into getting us some of that back.
Oh no, I know you guys. You won't even be eating. You have to buy equipment, bribe fees. We don't need your credits. Do we?
no. Pay up. No, we don't need
You are doing
credits.
good work here. Reinvest your
We have
credits
we
in
have
the
millions in our bank account.
Really
We
not
don't
what I
need
pictured from a Sith.
their stuff.
Must be Vet's influence.
Kunto Koroja.
No. I found a place. I'm gonna stay put for a while. But I'll keep in touch.
You don't have to leave right away, do you? What do you say we let Vet and the boys catch up for a while?
Sure.
Of course. Maybe we should give them some time alone.
Oh my. Sith really can read minds.
Uwu.
Be good,
Yes,
kids, we'll
Uwu.
be back.
Won't see anything. It's gonna be a fade to black, and then we're back. But
Have fun.
why not? We have to take our chances. We haven't really had luck in this playthrough because we haven't focused
I
on
missed you
romance at
guys.
all.
I'll say hello whenever I can.
Be well, love.
Well,
I'll miss you.
I guess that was
Watch your back out there, kid.
towards that, not me. Perfect. Got 7 experience from that, but now we can actually do what we're supposed to do. So back to the ship. Well, there's no romance scenes necessarily in this game. It's usually fade to black, but there's the whole build up to a relationship, and there's the other parts. But I guess they want this to be a bit more PG. Not that Mass Effect is that bad, or Dragon Age on that matter, but it's still what it is. There's no actual scenes.
Roth, your first opportunity to tear down what Barras creates is on Belsavis, a planet that was hidden from the Empire until recently. We are sending coordinates, and will advise you when you've arrived.
My lord, when Servant One contacted the ship in
Yeah.
your absence,
I mean, I
I
played
didn't know what
Andromeda,
to
so
make of
yeah.
it. So it's true.
Or do you mean the romance?
You've
Because I
been
did that
chosen as the
romance.
Emperor's
It
wrath.
was
We
softcore.
now fight against Darth Barras.
I
Didn't care for old man Barras.
did have a
anyway.
visceral
Climb
reaction
closer
to
to
that
the
because I
Emperor,
wasn't
Master.
prepared at all.
Closer to ultimate power. I don't know. Those hand weirdos kind of creep me out.
Like,
You sure you want to sign
how
up
did
for
that
this?
get approved? Barris must pay.
Everything has changed, Vet. My old master is my new enemy.
Great. I'll update my scorecard.
My lord, the ship is ready for departure. I'll await your word.
So let's head to our favorite place in the universe, Belsavis. The worst place in the universe, literally. Officially, Belsavis is a sparsely populated Republic world dominated by Arctic plains, as you can see. Its only notable feature is the rare topical rifts that break up the expanses of ice heated by natural geothermal vents and home to a surprising diversity of plant life. In truth, Belsavis is an ultra-secure prison colony established by the Republic. Until recently, the prison's existence was top secret, but its discovery by the Empire has resulted in rumors spreading throughout the galactic underworld. The prison is now in a state of lockdown, and both the Republic and Imperial militaries have presence on the scene. And we are gonna break out their worst prisoners. Because we need to. We're gonna be here for the whole stream. This is a long-ass storyline.
I have docked with the Belsavis space station.
Roth, Belsavis has been the Republic's best-kept secret. hidden even from the hand.
The disappeared reappear.
The planet has been a prison for the galaxy's most dangerous criminals and many presumed dead Sith agents.
It houses the blood of
I mean,
the
then I
betrayer.
realized that you meant that Scorpius looks like Sebastian Stan, and I am now embarrassed. When you said you, I distanced myself from the character because he's such an awful person. So that's on me. Servant 2 makes. Why am I here? Does he have to talk?
I wish Servant 2 would keep quiet.
Servant 2 has been exposed to the Emperor. He now sees the galaxy differently than most. It was Servant 2 who realized what was happening on Belsavis.
Because I agree,
When the prison
his look
manifests
definitely
were
looks like a
leaked,
Sebastian Stan.
Barriss discovered that Darth Ekage, his sister, was alive and imprisoned there.
The blood of the betrayer.
Darth Ekage was a member of the Dark Council and leader of the Sith infiltrators. If she is reunited with Barriss, many more will bow to him.
He knows. Well, no,
Barriss's
thank you.
blood.
Thank
I
you,
will
Minty,
destroy
but
The betrayer's blood must be
that's my
spilled.
bad.
To crack the door to Belsavis, the Emperor has directed the guardsmen to coordinate extractions from the prison planet. A clever cover. Get authorization to shuttle to the surface and compel the Imperials
character
to
looks like
reveal
you.
Barriss's
Well,
agents.
yeah.
Stop them
Kinda.
from releasing Darth Ekage.
I wanted to make usually I like to play the Sith as aliens because you get some unique dialogue, and you know, aliens in the Empire are generally looked down upon, so it's always like nice to strike back. But also humans have like the most amount of like customization you can do, so it's always a balancing act, like what you want to do with the customization. As I showed Kadro yesterday, if I actually let the corruption of this character like show, the dark side corruption, he doesn't look that cool anymore. Because for some reason, like the beard that I have for him, the complexion. Let's see if we go to outfitter. The complexion he has is the beard, so he doesn't actually have a beard. It's just a like painted on beard. It has morality visuals, and boom, it looks awful because his beard is gone. That's fine if you have the mask on. That looks fine. It's all right. But some scenes, cutscenes, they take his mask off, and then you're stuck with this, whatever this is. And I mean, I guess I could go into character customization and, you know, get a proper beard, like a beard. And then it would work, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to do that. That's a pretty nice beard. That's a new beard. I haven't seen that before. So I guess I could do that, but generally these beards are not that good. So I'll just go with the Sith eyes, which I also unlocked separately, and then just go for the mask. So he still looks kind of presentable. And we are not gonna bring. We're gonna bring our crazy lady.
See ya. Show me who to kill.
And then we are going down to Belsavis, which is yeah. We have some companion customization of Belsavis as well. I forgot that.
The bloodstains on my gear are crusty. Need to freshen them up.
Jaisa is silly. My lord, please halt before you proceed to the shuttle. I am attaché to Commander Callum of the Imperial Guard. He oversees all operations of Belsavis and requires your presence immediately. The Imperial Guard.
Now you've got my undivided attention.
Yeah, Commander Callum and his orders serve the Emperor himself, and thus it is my privilege to be his servant. Jason does love murder. And somehow it is valid. She is the strangest girl. And as I said yesterday, it's our fault. I mean, I could also have gone the route to make her a balanced, light-sided kind of individual, but no. Have some lags. I did everything in my path to make her life as poorly and awful as possible, and then yeah. I don't think anyone would be balanced after that. Well, Brunemark has some options. That's naked Brunemark. That's vested Brunemark. And then... And how does it look without anything? Honestly, regular Brunemark is the coolest out of these ones. Anyone else here? We have some Jaisa looks. No. No. This is light side look. No. I prefer her regular look. Got some peers. A lot of peers. Let's remove the helmet, please. Of course, regular peers. Kinda boring. I mean, all pierces are boring. It's supposed to be like special forces, but yeah, all of these are just boring. He can stay. Anyone else? We have some Quins as well. Our boring officer. Some regular Quinn. I mean, all of these are also quite boring. I don't like these ones that just change his hair, like haircut, but the rest is just the same face. I prefer when they change them completely, because that like gives you an option to really make your companion stand out between your different tunes. Even if you have like the same tune and same story, you still have companions that look different. Wait, did I miss something? I think I missed something. I mean, it looks like Devin is here, so I think it's working. Oh, he's up here. Okay, that's my bad. Callan.
Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor.
Yes, he made him
He
me
foresees
his
you
wrath.
performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
Speak with respect. Understood, sir.
If the Emperor requests my services, he'll have them.
I had heard of your body count. Few speak of your humility. Welcome to the Belsavis system. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret.
I mean, in this case, body count is literally how many people I've killed, but it could be interpreted in other ways as well.
We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters. Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
What makes them so
The
important?
Empire's risking much to free these Sith.
The Dread Masters. That's a cool
Dread
freaking name.
Masters possess the unique ability to cripple an entire enemy force with terror. We've deployed special operations groups to release them. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
The prison will hold no Sith.
The Republic will pay for jailing the Dark Lords.
Vengeance is good if it does not blind you. I believe you are ready for
Well,
Belsavis.
already been down to the
Shuttle will
surface.
drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medicius. Help him fan the flames of the riot.
Some of these names. Like, what is Lord
Minimum
Medicius?
resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Perfect. So the Dreadmasters are super cool, and yeah, I mean, I don't think I need to explain how cool they are because you hear it on the Dreadmasters. And this ties into a later expansion, so we have to release them. And that's the plan. We could skip this quest entirely. We're not going to do that because we skipped Hoth, and I don't want to skip too many planetary quests. Especially since we are max level right now for the planet, but there's also more to do. I'd rather us be ready for the next planet or even the next after that level wise. So yeah. Lord Medicius.
Welcome, my lord. I assumed Commander Callum sent you to help. I'm Lord Medicius, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
The Dreadmasters, if I recall.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic.
It's very much a Nazgul thingy.
War. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
The ring rates thing about them. I like them. Where are they now?
Do you have a fix on the Dreadmaster's location?
The Republic moved them into the deep prison. We've heard nothing since.
Well, I can just go to the deep prison and then...
Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
I fear no soldiers.
I've held off army units. Prison guards will be like wading through dung.
Just the attitude we need to break them. They're cowering behind force fields, sending droids to do their dirty work. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
I'm obligated to help, honestly.
A Sith is honor-bound to serve.
There's more to this fight than duty. Wreck the Warden droids.
I mean, we've been literally ordered by the Emperor to do this. It's stupid to not do it. So yeah. Let's find our stuff. Okay, there's one more here before we head into the area. So destroy Warden droids, and then it's gonna be more things to do. Luckily we can teleport to the canteen after this. As soon as you unlock the teleports on a planet, it's just life-saving.
I seek information about a mission to break out Darth Ekich and her assassins.
That's Lord Melikos's mission. He and his team have been permitted to venture deep within the Belsavis prison. The order came directly from Darth Barris, and you don't have clearance to know more.
Those are some swimming shoulders. Now you'll suffer.
I do not acknowledge Darth Barris's authority. Uphold his order and die.
I will not betray my orders.
Colonel, what are you doing? We're in the presence of a Sith Lord. It is our duty to aid in any way.
Stand
Good, Captain
down,
Uklart.
Captain Uklart.
I will not, my lord. Lord
That's
Melikos
funny for a
invaded the prison
Swede.
this morning with a squadron of commandos. He's placed them throughout this level of the
Unclear.
prison to cover his descent
That
and
name
secure
means in
the area
Swedish.
for his exit.
Melikos will never leave Belsavis.
Captain, this Sith means to stop Darth Barris's mission. It seems you just aided an enemy.
It's not our place to judge between Sith, Colonel. We don't know exactly
But
where
he seems
Melikos
very
is
clear in
headed,
his
my
mind.
lord, but Lieutenant Cade, the leader of his commandos, might. Trouble is, Cade's men stationed in this sector will report any activity. If you're unwelcome, they'll warn him and Melicost.
Don't worry about that.
Let me handle that dilemma.
What do you think that means, Captain? You just signed a death warrant for your fellow soldiers. That's treason.
No.
I'm reporting you both to High Command. Darth Barris will know what has transpired here.
You will not.
I cannot allow that.
Your decisiveness is enviable. I will cover your back, Sith, and Darth Barris will be none the wiser. You have my word. If Cade's commandos don't
I had
him,
to.
You'll
Mitzi,
surprise
I
him
had
in his
to.
bunker. He'll tell you where Lord Melicost is headed.
She is
Then
working
I'm
for
assuming
my
command of
master who
operations.
betrayed me,
First
and
things
he's
first,
betraying the Empire. So
Dispose of Colonel Trill.
I had to do it. And we just have to live with the cutscenes being buggy because they're made for a single lightsaber and not the double-bladed. That is what it is. Can't do much about that. Fuck the Empire. Well, I'm trying to climb within the ranks. This character doesn't care for people, really. He has things to do, and he has a mission, which is currently fuck Varys. And not literally, even though some people would like to see that. But more rather destroy his every being, everything that is him, everything that makes him. We have to destroy. So that's what we're doing. You don't betray me and get away with it. And he also betrayed the Empire. So not just me, but also the big bad of the galactic universe.
I can't wait.
Okay, so here we got 1, 2, and 3 war androids. Perfect. I should probably have leveled up my stuff, shouldn't I? And then, well, these two are together. Sadly, Colonel Till or Trill or whatever her name was signed her death warrant when she tried to betray me. Can't do much about it. And I think we are going... Yeah, that's a small bunker, so we're gonna go down there as well before we go back. There's a lot of back and forth, handing in quests, getting new quests. There could be a lot more done over Holocall, but for some reason they don't do that. Okay, so it's the next road up here. I can zoom that out a bit. There we go. Looks like it's up here. This place can really become a maze of walls and stuff. Because it doesn't necessarily say where there's doors in the walls. This one did. But some are unclear. Got some recruited convicts. What are we stuck on? One little rock. They are like their own type of trooper. Too bad for them. This is, of course, the first actual staging ground of the new galactic war between the Republic and the Sith Empire. Due to our actions, we have spurred them into war. Of course, this is not really a battleground, but more of a prison break, a way to get some of the Empire's assets back from the Republic. But in general, yeah, the war is now on. There's pretty much open conflict everywhere. So there's 3. We just need 3 more, right? Yeah. There's more of these pummelers. Hello, Lieutenant.
Bravo 553, do you copy? This is Command Center, report. Bravo 553, do you copy?
Your units are gone, Lieutenant.
It's getting cold.
What? Why? What's the meaning of this? My men and I are here in support of Lord Melicost. If you're responsible for this, you will answer to him.
I am no longer an ally. I look forward to
Tell
it.
me where Melicost is, and I'll gladly present myself to him.
Damn these Sith games. Lord Melicost proceeded into the high security sector of Belsavis. He's after the records room at the Blown Republic prison there. He seeks the location of a former Dark Council member.
Thank you.
That's all I needed to hear. You've fulfilled your usefulness.
No!
It's silly that I don't have the lightsaber in hand for those things. Jason doesn't want that. I'm gonna sell that. So I think we're done in this area for the main quest. Yeah, so that's the next section. So we're going back to the lodgement. We're gonna do the rest of the Metal Militia and the planetary quest in this area, and then we move on to the next area. And that's basically how the questing works. If you're not gonna do everything, and we're not gonna do everything because that takes forever. Could do some heroics for some gear and stuff. Thank you, Danky, for the follow. How are you doing? It's a good morning for you. It's quite early, isn't it? No, it's 9. That's not early. Level 42. Do we have one higher level? 48. Okay, so if we level up 3 more times, we'll have the gear for that.
Looking to upgrade your arsenal?
Do we have some cool armors? No.
Good hunting.
It's up there, right? Yeah. Thank you so much for the follow, Denki. Pokemon. Which Pokemon are you playing? I'm doing good, thank you.
The Warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear.
Nice.
Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow
I
your
wish I was more of a
footsteps every
Pokemon
minute.
person.
Many have died in the process.
I grew up
but
with the
that's
like first seasons of the anime, and then I played the trading card games, but never really like went into the handheld games like until now. I played a few on the Switch, but I never had any on the Game Boy, which is a shame.
Dismantling those droids wasn't the easiest thing I've ever done.
That's a lie.
I respect the effort involved. Each Warden droid has the strength of dozens of prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side.
I'm pretty familiar with the
Turn this mob into
first
an
2
army, the
generations of
Republic will be
Pokemon.
permanently occupied.
But after that, yeah.
An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership.
Same around Generation
they
12
require.
after Space came back. Yeah, I think it's Sword that I played on Switch.
There
It
must
was
be plenty of leadership material
it was a
locked
cool
up here.
cool
Break them
little
out and
game,
put
but
them to work.
I mean,
Exactly.
I don't really
There's a
see the
carbonite
replayability
storage
in
facility
it.
in the intake
But that's just me.
yards,
I'd
full
rather
of
just collect
frozen
everything on
convicts.
one,
Some
like
were
one playthrough,
rebellion
and then just
leaders.
leave it.
Others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
Why does this sound too easy?
If this is so simple, why isn't it done already?
we face a thinking opponent. I've proceeded as necessary. Prisoner, what of your mission to the carbon gallery?
So you love shiny hunting and challenges. Yeah, I mean, sometimes. It depends on the game, really.
Ruger took
doing shiny only run for all the games
now
available
you
on
can
Switch.
free the frozen prisoners
I get
and
it.
wipe out the crisis response unit all at
I mean,
once.
it depends on the game. If I enjoy the game in general, I'd like to you know, get as much done as possible. But sometimes I just want to play it, like, do the few things and
But the payoff
be done with
will
it.
be considerable. Without his top men, Ruger must scramble to defend his station. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners.
Especially if you get something out of it. For example, in like the old Assassin's Creed game, if I collected all the feathers, I do get a cutscene. I do get something out of it, even though it was a nightmare to collect all of those feathers. That is my general issue with collectibles nowadays, that you rarely get all that you want. But Medeker's makeup is such a look. It is. He's a fancy-looking dude. Carbon gallery should. We should have gone back, shouldn't we? It's. Let's go back to where we were. It's right up here, so it's not that bad. You haven't, Dengi? Well, I'm not that surprised that people haven't played this game. It's very much a game for those that are like me and kinda just have to get into everything Star Wars possible. It's such a distance to all other Star Wars, so it doesn't really matter anyways. But yeah, I love this game. I played it on and off since release, so I guess 15 years ago. If I was obsessed with Star Wars, we played a bunch of games together. Somehow I entirely missed this one up. That's fine. I mean, it's free to play, so it's always there if you want to get into it. Of course, there's a lot of stuff that they remove when you play it as a free-to-play player, but there is a possibility to just try it out. Something I like about the game is that it is 15 years old, and they did the smart and clever thing to make it really heavily stylized. Played this game for a grand total of 98 minutes back in 2021 and never again. Also fair enough. It's not a game for everyone. And even though you don't need to really get like the main story of Star Wars, it leans very heavily into you knowing some Star Wars. So I get kind of if you haven't really been into Star Wars, getting into this game as like a first is probably not the easiest. So even though it really has nothing to do with the later things, it relies heavily on you knowing stuff, you know. For me, it's more of a way to just explore lore, find new nerd things to be fascinated about, find tiny things. There is a whole codex. I mean, if I can find it, it's on here. Like there's a whole codex of persons of note, tons of them, of planets, of ships, different species. We have the Evokai. I mean, there's so much that you can just... Locations is probably my favorite. Because as a geography nerd in general as well, I just love this. There's so much to talk about. The Citadel at Ka City. Well, because of my upbringing, but I'm self-described whore for lore. I'd be in that codex going wild. Yeah, and I mean, that's just a few of the things. I haven't unlocked everything because I haven't gone for everything. But like, we have these. This is one of the shiny hunts that I like to do. is collect the holograms on each planet. There's a lot of them. I think if we go into the achievements, like every planet has... let's remove everything that we don't need. Companions here. Every location has these exploration datacrons, and if you collect them all, you do get codex entries of like galactic history from the beginning to the end. It's probably I got a master's in folklore. That's cool. I hadn't actually made that connection yet. Well, here you go. If you like lore, yeah, you're gonna like folklore. I am a nerd of history. I don't have a master's, but I have a bachelor's in history. I have a bachelor's, of course, in Swedish as well. Setting on this game? Well, there you go. Especially at the start. Anyways, like if you start at like Korriban, which is basically just you end up at the tombs of the Sith. So there's a lot of just early lore, of early Sith lore, just in your face from the beginning, and it's super cool. Of course, where we are now, Belsavis, I read the description when we came here, but it's a prison planet for the Republic where they house like the galaxy's greatest criminals, and of course a lot of presumed dead Sith Lords. And we're currently trying to find the Dread Masters, which is a group of Sith very akin to the Nazguls of the Tolkienverse. Good history talk session. My degree was focused on Celtic or Celtic and very small pitch of Nordic. I'd love to expand my speculative advice though. For sure. I'd love that. My history, like I'm studying to become a history and Swedish teacher, so that is the basis of my education. But of course, my special interests lie more in like ancient history in Greece, in Egypt especially. I love Egypt. Egyptian mythology, Egyptian architecture, Egyptian history. I think that's so cool. Which is also why one of my favorite games is Assassin's Creed Origins. I can just hang out there forever. I love that game. But yeah, being a history nerd and loving Star Wars, it goes very much hand in hand. Nearly went the teacher route, but I went to translation instead. I also focused on medieval before. Yeah, I get that. What kind of translating? You mean like translating old texts, or I'd like to hear more. This is just interesting to me. But I did write my thesis in history didactics, so must translate old medieval Gaelic text, and that's cool. That's really cool. I had a period where I wanted to learn Icelandic, just so that I could read like the old Eddas and stuff. But then I realized that there's only 300,000 people speaking Icelandic, and it would be kind of necessary in general. Like a language, no, it would be cool, but there's a lot of resources going into learning that language. So I kind of gave up on that, but I would like to get into that one day, maybe. I love Iceland as well. Both Scottish and Irish medieval Gaelic, but also learn medieval Welsh and Anglo-Saxon. Well, you are just a walking ancient translator. That's super cool. Wow. I have not read any of this. What would you like to do? Whatever is the dark side. Let's throw out the murderers.
Psychopaths should keep the Republic awake at night.
That made Jace happy. That's not a language is really intimidating for me to get into. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean it. It's not really but I'm really bad at remembering half the language I learn on the spot. Well, that's fine. It's you don't have to know them on the spot, right? So that's all right.
I hope you're proud. Your time on Bel Savis is up.
Oh, it's Ellis Ruger. Insolent words, lawman.
You speak that way to a Sith Lord. I'd speak this way to the Emperor himself if the coward dared show his face. I've been cracking heads 20 years this spring. Every Sith I've downed thought the law never applied to him. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
Your act isn't working, Ruger.
You cannot scare me. You'll learn. They all do.
Some folk will be like, oh, say something in whatever language, and suddenly I have erased my memory of my entire uni course. Yeah, I get that. Like, it's something... Like, when if you're a musician and you like, play the guitar, and then they say, play something cool, and you're like, what is cool? I know how to play this song. Because, like, you don't do it for the cool thing, or anything like that. And you haven't learned it to be able to speak it, right? You've learned it to be able to translate and get into the old folklore. So it doesn't really go hand in hand with just coming up with it, right? There's a purpose for you learning that language. We're going to the lodgement. I mean, I'd say Freebird is hard to do, and it's cool, but yeah, like it really just blanks your mind. I mean, I had a friend just ask me about like Roman politics, and I just blanked on that as well. And I should know it because that's why I've learned it, is to be able to teach that stuff. But I just completely blanked on that as well.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I unleashed the worst murderers I could find.
The convicts were violent before. With psychopaths at the helm, there's no telling what crimes they'll commit. Ruger will not be pleased.
I don't care for his feelings.
You can worry about his mood swings. I won't.
We can use his temper to our advantage. Infuriate Ruger.
That's a player.
Bound to
That's
fall.
a light side Jason.
First, we must remove his
Oh,
defenses.
never heard of it.
The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding
Yeah,
his
I got
base.
that, thank you.
Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
But when people ask me to play something on the piano, I would always have to stop myself from playing anything classical, because their idea of cool was always a pop song. Exactly. So you have to take in other things as well. To me, something cool on the piano is classical, because for someone that understands the basics of musical or music theory, is that all pop songs sound the same. It's the same chords, it's the same progression. So that's not cool. Classical, however, super cool. Let's get the mad Deveronian prisoner Golan.
I can get you your key, and the hand holding it.
I almost pity the poor
Exactly, thank you.
Deveronian. But you should know, Golan is not your average prisoner. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times.
We've got a
That's when they
trained
shipped him to
Deveronian in the
Bel
Force.
Now
We haven't seen
Golan
any
thinks
Deveronian
he
Jedi.
can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I will study his power in action as I kill him.
What you do
We have
or
2
learn
Jaces
is
on
none
each
of
side.
my
I'm just
affair.
pointing at the
key
screen, but
is what matters. Golan
that's a Sith
roams
Lord
near
right
the
there.
resettlement camps. In the
That
open
Sith Lord has
areas
the same
where
outfit as my
riot
Jace
leaves,
has,
leave
by
him
the way.
alone. Make your
And
way there.
then we have
The
my
longer we
Jace on
delay,
this
the
side,
more
and then
likely
his
Ruger
Jace on the
will
other
change
side.
the
And
lock
his Jace is a
frequency
light
on the
side Jace, and
security
my Jace is a
fields.
dark side Jace. So basically, I have yeah, she's a light side Jason. But yeah, basically I had like on each shoulder. In this game, can you choose your lightsaber color? Yes, you can. Or well, you have to get the crystal. But yeah, as a Sith, I prefer red, but I picked purple for Jason. I mean, I have a few unlocked here, so these are the ones that I have just base unlocked. Then I have a few. I can craft a few as well, and of course you can also go on to the Galactic Trade Network and buy like any color really. I can actually show. If we go to, I guess we can go here. Been able to play piano in so long because my bunny chewed on the power cord. That was spicy. I get it. But yeah, I have on my main tune. I'm crafting like lightsaber or crystal colors and stuff that I sell. I don't do that on this one, but basically, well, this is my apartment, by the way, on the fleet. But yeah, here we go, the galactic, and as I showed, this is part of my Simsy or Sims journey in this game. I did decorate this. But yeah, if you go to the Galactic Trade Network and you can just go item modification, color crystal, and then any color. So if you want purple, you just search purple. And then you have a lot of these. I guess this is just the base purple color. And that's 50,000 credits, that's not too bad. But of course we also have like these crazy. That one didn't look crazy. I think it's bad to use my lightsaber because I have a special one. This is also just a regular purple. So someone is, that's too much of a, that's too expensive. But yeah, there's different, there's a white, a purple on purple. Shame near my work, somebody actually put some really beautiful antique pianos. Oh, that's a shame. Of course we have these purple black ones. And yeah, so there's all different. My favorites are almost the orange ones. Not these orange. Like the viscerating. Yeah, these ones. I think I'm the one selling this. No. No, that's a weird one looking. But yeah, yeah, purple and black. Got black and orange. This one is cool. There's so many different colors. This one is probably one of my favorite. It looks like Bale & Skull's one, and it's very Halloween. But this one I love because it looks like Bale & Skull's one in Ahsoka, and his lightsaber is really cool. But yeah, so there's a lot of lightsaber colors, and if you spend enough time in crafting and artifice. Really cool. It's just playing lightsaber dress up in this game. I mean, it's an MMO, so in general, the point of an MMO is just making your character look as cool as possible with the best lightsaber possible, really. That's why. Well, on this character, I don't have that many. I have this outfit, and yes, that's why this game is secret in The Sims. Of course, I have the red version of this, which I used up until I became a Sith Lord, and then I used this because this dye that I have on this armor. Can I see it? No, that's the wrong one. I don't have it on me. But yeah, the dye that makes this shiny is super expensive. So I as I named the outfit, I caved and bought it for super much. Of course, I have this super ugly outfit as well. But on some of my other tunes I have more cool. And yeah, I love the red crackly one. Also added extra crackly on it, I think. Right? Yeah, I have the lightning tuning as well, but it's even crackly without it. I love the unstable lightsabers. We are still not done with this area. This is not too bad. Let's find this Deveronian Force user. I mean, I have so many cool armors. That I've unlocked over the years. Love electricity, hence women name is Denki. I don't get it. I'm sorry. What is Denki? Please teach me. Educate me on the matter.
You're not dead.
Is it an anime character? If it was an anime character, I wouldn't know. I have sadly never been into anime. I think it means electricity in Japanese. Character in My Hero Academia. Okay. I get it. Oh, this is a big dude. The huge saber. Sword, I guess. Vibra sword. I'm sorry. I did not expect that. That's cool. Yeah, for some reason anime was never my thing. I realized it like yesterday. I talked to my friends. They talk about anime. That like apart from like the ones that was on TV like Pokemon and just going zap zap zap. But yeah, apart from the ones that were like Pokemon and I guess Yu-Gi-Oh, I never really watched anything else. And I don't think Avatar: The Last Airbender counts, right? It shouldn't count, is my understanding. Because I love that, but I wouldn't say that's an anime. I'd say that's an animated show. And I love my animated shows, but yeah.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
Pokemon, Dragon Ball, Digimon, Sailor Moon as a kid, but never went further into it. Fair enough. Of course, Digimon and Sailor Moon was also on TV as a kid.
Tell me where the lawman is.
I read like the first Dragon Ball, the first issue of Dragon Ball manga, and also like the first 10 of One Piece, I think. But that's also like the most I delved into manga.
No one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
A solid plan.
That seems logical.
Prepare yourself. Just because Ruger
Avatar counts as a cartoon, but it's the most anime cartoon there is. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Bring everything you have and every.
Because I love that show, but I also love just anything Dave Filoni does, really. So I'm the wrong person to talk about it. He can do some things wrong, but not that many things wrong. Dr. Mike's a massive Dragon Ball fan. We're actually making our way through the original Dragon Ball from the 80s right now. That's cool. I mean, as I said, I did read the first issue. But then, yeah. It is bad, but it's also like, it's bad in the same way like Matrix is bad. I say it's the first, kinda. So, well, I don't say Matrix is bad, Matrix is amazing. But Matrix feels very cliché, but that's because it was the start of those clichés, somehow. And yeah, bad in a cozy way, I get that too. But it kind of started it all. And that makes it really okay. Exactly. It can't be cliché if it's the first, even though it feels cliché. So we're gonna take out all of these forces. We're going for the bonus mission. judiciary droid. Hello, Rifleman. How big is this area? Do we have any enemies here? Hello? No. How long are we going? 1 hour and 7 minutes. I'm gonna take a short break soon because I need some air. Because as I told Kat earlier, this is a tiny room with just one door that is closed, and I'm sharing it with a cat, so there's no air in here. So after this, I'm gonna take a short breather. He's not stinky, it's just there's no air. Switch over but I have no minutes for when I use the stream. Well, the stink is not that bad. I don't think he's been to the bathroom today. However, we are sharing a tiny room and we're sharing the air, so it really... there's no air in here currently. But I will expose the cat as soon as to get one more of these. So let's go for... we're going for the boss, or we're going for the ads, and then... Oh, he's sleeping. I'm gonna do this, and then before I take the break, I'll show the cat. And then, because usually when I wake him up, he don't want to be... he doesn't want to be in the room anymore because he's mad at me. Alright, before we talk to Marshall Ruger, he's gonna be so mad because I just awoke him. But here he is, my little baby. He's not that mad, he's just super tired. Hey, baby. He's such a beautiful little boy. His name is Alfred. He's very sleepy because he's been up all night and keeping us awake. His name is Alfred and he's a demon. And it's Alfred. We have another cat. She's called Lina, and I think Kara would know where that's from, but it's from a Children's Tale. It's the hand, a farm hand, and a is it farm maid? From a children's story, made by Astrid Lindgren. And of course, Alfred is the child's, the farmhand and the protagonist's best friend. And yeah, it's one of my favorite stories. And of course, Alfred he's currently now bunny attacking me with his hind legs. Well, he's just gonna be in my be with me here then.
Feet first it is.
But yeah, okay. Now he doesn't want to be here. But yeah, I kind of want to name all of my pets after Astrid Lindgren characters. Yeah, he said no. Oh, well, did no. He's a busy man, he's gonna sleep. And he's almost 6 years old. By that time, you need to sleep during the whole day.
All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Gloating? Save yourself a pick.
Ask for mercy. I might grant it.
Old man deserves his nap, and he's very tired.
Ruger,
and now he's back to sleep.
This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and
Well, he's
can't
gonna
reach
be
your position.
in a
What's
second.
your status?
He wants some pets as well. He's my prisoner. He's dead or will be soon.
Bad news, Warden. You're going to need a new peacekeeper.
Oh, we actually brought out the light. Oh, because it's the planetary quest, so it's not locked to the actual. Because
what do you want?
But now I have to go to work and pay taxes. Yeah. I want bloodshed.
Is to watch your face
Same.
as I
Soon.
do this.
I'm in my last semester, and I do this on the noon and then afternoon. I do study things. And of course, November, December, I'm gonna be busy all days, so I'm gonna be able to stream then, and that's sad. Or maybe the evenings, but I don't know if I have the energy for that if I'm in a school from like 8 to 4. Okay, back to Lord Medicis. Yeah, it's last semester, and that's big, and it's been 5.5 years, so I'm just stoked to be out of uni by now. It's been a total for me in uni of 8.5 years, so I'm super done with that. Got 9 minutes left.
That was a rare occasion.
I am ready to work. That's what I'm ready for. I'd say I'm more free now, but I want to work.
I can only imagine
properly, not just part-time.
Snuffing out his life.
This was just the beginning.
I'll only be thrilled when this prison is wiped clean of the Republic.
Then you won't have to wait long. With Ruger out of the picture, our landing zone's untouchable. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
I think we're done in this area.
Lord Medicis. Come in, Lord Medicis.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your word?
I was in uni for 10 years, basically, so yeah, I had to stop touching everything and just to have a mental break after writing dissertations, etc. Yeah, I mean, I love didactics, and I love writing about didactics. So in all my essays, I've written about history didactics and Swedish didactics, and mixing the two. Thank you, Karo. And because that is what interests me, like the science of how do you educate? How does that work? So I haven't actually done in history. I didn't do my essay, and I didn't do a historic study. I did a history didactic study. But that was fun. And thank you for the compliments.
Leave this mission to me. Lord Medicis will guard the rear.
No, high school.
Orders. But yes, you are best suited to meet the Lost Operations
Gymnasium.
Secure the landing zone, Lord Medicis. And stay in constant contact.
Uni level would be if I need to go for a master's if I go uni level. I might do that eventually, but not now. I want to work and then maybe get back into it after that and do some more studies. Level 46. Level 48 was the gear limit, right? Yeah. Yes, grades 10 to 12 for the Americans law. Exactly. The final stretch. And thank you, Denki. But we're done in this area, right? So we go in to high security section. Yep. Where do we have the? It's down here. I'm losing my mind right now.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Yeah, Belsavis is a cool planet with these huge ice sheets and then a few thermal zones of like tropical heat. A lot of, I think most of the animals here are brought here. I don't think any of these are native to Belsavis. Well, maybe no, not bogwings for sure. So get ready for work. I hope everyone enjoys the stream. Thank you, Denke, for joining and chatting and just being here for a while. And good luck with work. And I can confirm Cat has fallen back to sleep. Kinda have to hurry it up a bit now, because there's a lot to do. Good for him. Yeah.
Captain Van Dorn, Commander Callum sent me to assist.
Let's skip that break.
Group 4's
Let's go for it instead.
I'm happy to report that our prisoner release program's on schedule. We've hit only one hiccup, really. The prisoners here, they're gangs of rabid aliens, formerly members of some Republic experiment. The gangs attack the Republic as planned, but they're also tormenting our boys. Now there's a large number of berserk aliens between us and the Dread Masters.
This isn't your lucky day.
I'm glad I'm not you.
I have everything under control. Operations Group 4's clearing out the aliens and... excuse me. Captain Van Dorn speaking. Dead? All of them? No, that's impossible. Well, stop blabbering and... Sergeant? Sergeant! The alien gangs have wiped out Operations Group 4. We've lost control of this wing.
You screwed up, Captain.
A child could see the danger of unleashing hordes of frenzied aliens.
I followed Commander Callum's orders exactly. Still, this can be fixed.
Oh, so he's not taking the responsibility for his mistakes.
We released them, but they've crossed the line.
You have to do that.
Carve up their top gangs and make the aliens fear us. Then we'll be able to evacuate the Dread Masters.
Watch an expert at work.
Now you'll see what a Sith is capable of.
Thank you. Gun for the Gamorreans, Anomids, and Gand. They're the fiercest scum of the bunch. Kill enough members of each gang, and they'll learn to respect the Empire.
Gamorreans, Anomid, and Gants. Let's start with the ones the furthest away. Then we go, yeah, and then we go this way, and then we do the main quest. No, we are supposed to go there. I thought that might be like a start of the quest, but that is not the start of a quest. That is a actual quest. The Gants are the ones that I think the bounty hunter Succus is a Gand. Yes, his name is Succus. This is Succus. I think it's a Gand. Yeah, it says right here. A real G. The OG. Do we have any cans here? Those are Rhodians. Here we go. Yeah, Succus is cool. Like, all of those bounty hunters in episode 5 are super cool looking. It's the first time we got a proper look at Boba Fett as well. They just picked a few cool looking dudes and said, these guys are gonna go after Han Solo, and then that was amazing. Oh, we have just 2. Okay, we can do that. Let's see if I can... Empire Strikes Back... Bounty Hunters. I mean, just look at the gang. They're all cool. All of them. I mean, I see him fighting me there in the background, but I should be fine. JC's healing me. But I mean, we got Dengar. Oh, yeah, we got Dengar, we got IG-88, Boba Fett, Succus, Loom, I think his name is, and of course Bosk, the Trandoshan G. yeah, they're all just really cool. And that was really the first time that Star Wars introduced a new faction, really. Perfect, and then we need one more gang of Gants here. But Gants are, in general, they're quite good at tech. They are tech experts. They hack stuff, they create stuff, they create apps. Yeah. They're tech savvy. Let's just let them run after us. I don't think they have any range attacks. No. Some of the animals spit, so you don't really know. But if you are hit by an attack and they do enough damage on you as you are flying, you will get stopped. And then I can go invisible, of course, and then keep moving, but... yeah. Do we have any Gamorreans here? Gamorreans are the pig-looking people that we saw on Quesh, for example. Oh, he's got a tame Bogwing as well. Bogwings are from Hutta, I think.
I feel such power surging through me.
It's a shame they don't count towards... I mean, they're tame, so they should count to the gang members thing to me, but they're not Gamorrean, I guess, so... All of these are just small groups. We should be able to level up our stuff now. It should be level 46, right? So we should probably go and do that after this. No, let's keep on going. We are the right rank for this place anyways, so let's not waste time by going back and forth when we don't need to. I'd rather us go forward now. Full Sandia. I kinda wanna go get all of Belsavis done today, so we really need to pick up the pace. I think it's 2 more areas after this, so we probably won't make it, but yeah. And then this clansman here as well, and then we are done with the Gamorreans. And then just skip that guy. These are up here. Can I go up here? Please? Oh, come on, that's so close. There we go. That was a waste of time. Let's get out of stealth mode, back into our speeder. Anomids, I think, were created for this game. Yeah. It's the first time we faced them. I think we are in combat still. There we go. Anomids are perhaps most easily recognized by their vocalizer mask they wear over their mouths. These units while not necessarily for breathing, are necessary for Animid speech, as Animids do not possess vocal cords and typically commute with each other using a six-fingered sign language. Wealthy and adept at technological innovation, Animids can be found far from their homeworld of Yablari, serving as merchants, scientists, and engineers. As species, Animids have traditionally allied themselves with the Republic, but individual Animids can be found embedded within any number of cultures and organizations, including the Hutt Cartel. Yeah, we faced a hacker that was Animid on Nar Shaddaa. Do we see one more box here somewhere? I think I can do the spin attack until we get all of these. It doesn't drain too much, and then there's another box. There's a lot of boxes here. Let's get this one over here. I mean, the Sith Pureblood are probably the coolest species in this game. Although the name Sith is now used by the Order of Force users who call upon the dark side, the term originally referred to a Force-sensitive species of dark-skinned humanoids. The term Sith Pureblood is now used to distinguish between those descended from the species and the Order itself. The Sith species were discovered 3,000 years ago on Korriban by exiled Dark Jedi fleeing Republic space after their defeat in a war called the Second Great Schism. The Dark Jedi quickly enslaved the primitive culture, and over many generations the two groups intermingled. Eventually, the elite ruling class of Korriban consisted almost exclusively of the hybridized offspring of the Dark Jedi and the High Priest of the Sith people. These offspring tended to exhibit the physical characterizations of their Sith parentage, such as red skin, yellow eyes, and bony protrusions on the face or head, and fleshy tendrils dangling from the cheeks and chin. For a brief time, Sith blood was seen as a sign of weakness, but the modern Empire believes purity of heritage carries the strength of the Force. Genetically speaking, true pure-blood Sith are virtually extinct, but the red skin is still the mark of an Imperial, almost always a Force user, who can trace his and her ancestry into antiquity. They're quite cool. Let's just destroy this first. I think we're gonna return, because I have a feeling we're supposed to go down here after that. That's my gut feeling, if I remember correctly, rather. So that's where we're heading. Captain Vandor.
Those alien gangs will think twice before attacking the Empire again.
I hope you kicked a few of them while they were down. The alien inmates are right
glasses I don't need now.
Bruised, broken, and terrified of the Empire. But if I know criminals, they'll be back to their old tricks soon.
Most likely,
yeah. Ensure their wounds stay raw, but we don't have the manpower that disciplinary action takes.
So recruit some of the prisoners.
Find the meanest gang of aliens, then deputize them. They'll keep the rest in line.
A repugnant idea, which, I'm afraid, is the only way out of this mess. The aliens here are mostly slack-jawed brutes, except the Trandoshans. They follow a strict warrior's code of honor and competition. The fools even worship a goddess, some scorekeeper they think rewards honor.
Fools and fools.
Devotions carve them into fanatics.
But they are
now
dependable.
They roam this wing, hunting dangerous prey.
These Trandoshans are useless if they won't swear loyalty to the Empire.
They'll honor an agreement, but standard diplomacy won't work. We must appeal to their thirst for competition. Trandoshans can't resist a worthy foe. They'll fear you, but the chance to kill a mighty Sith will prove too tempting.
Yeah.
Challenge their leader to a duel. Demand that if you win, His entire pack serves as the Empire's enforcers. They'll be honor-bound to obey.
I wonder if I can honor-bound them to me.
The Trandoshans will soon obey the Empire.
It would be cool to have like a pack of
The sooner we
Trandoshans
lock
that
this wing
will
down, the
always
better.
answer your call.
The Trandoshans built their fortress inside a vault. Storm the place and challenge their leader. Make the scaly thugs bow to the Empire.
Or bow to me. I hope we get that option. So we're going all the way to the other side for that. So we are actually going to do the main quest now, and then go to the other side. Because of course, it looks like we can take this route all the way. That looks like the way to go. But we're gonna go do the main quest first. It's not that big of an area. Just a bit of that. There's a whole lot of bigger areas to go into later, so yeah. Well, we'll get into this area here, especially. I think there's a lot of tombs, a lot of like really huge tombs, and the same here. So it's a lot of long corridors and stuff that we need to get through. I forgot to... Then once again I activated the wrong one. I panicked. Can I... This one is better than the one I have. That's a few credits. Quite a lot of credits actually. Let's get in here. Hello, Sergeant and snipers. Snipers with swords or blades, vibro blades. We're gonna be exact. I mean, I didn't get any bonus stuff from doing that, so we're not gonna do more of that. I thought there was gonna be a bonus mission. That's always terrifying when the game freezes. Here we go. Got some more melee costs. Yeah, this is gonna be the bonus mission. There we go. 12 in this area. Is there even 12 enemies here? Must be exact. That's annoying when that's an exact number of enemies. There should always be more than needed in an area. Ooh. Well, we're back to Sith politics, so that's something. Targeting drone. There's always a spammer in chat here with... And it's always the same guild that is trying to find people as well. It's a heavy role-playing guild called Imperial Remnant that always tries to get like as many as they can. And that is kinda... eh. I don't think it's the same person, but just like there's a lot of recruiters. I mean, I guess I don't like role-playing guilds. That's my issue. And also, I've invested time and energy into the guild I am in now. So I'd rather just be in my own guild by me, because I don't really play this with any people anyways. I play it more as a single-player game with 8 different stories, which is insane in itself. But there's so much content that you can just do by yourself, so really no need for people. The only thing that's really good with a guild is you get some XP boosts, and you have some great XP boosts, and you can like move the ship and stuff, and that will help you get more points for stuff. And it's nice to have.
Hello,
and for me to decorate and stuff.
Please. I am Jedi Master Samanic Timms.
Yeah, when I play while my guild just consists of me and my alts. Exactly, that's basically it. But I'm not in a guild with this tune because I'm the only one on, and I haven't been able to recruit anyone to recruit me to my guild. But it is what it is. We're allies. Open the door.
Come out of there, friend, so we can talk properly.
Good try, but I sense your nature. I know you are Sith. I even know who you are.
Oh, who am I?
Many years past, I was the Padawan of Master Nomen Carr. He and I forged a bond through the Force.
So we got Jace here as well.
I know about your confrontation with Master Carr and what you did to him.
He was pathetic. Who?
Sorry, the name doesn't ring a bell.
Stop pretending. You were sent by Darth Barris to confront him. Ever since you defeated Carr and took Jace Wilson, the Jedi Council has been keeping track of you. We know you are no longer aligned with Darth Barris and are in fact here to stop Lord Malakost from freeing Darth Ekage.
Well, I'm still loyal to the Empire.
Though Barris is my enemy, I'm still Sith.
I expect nothing else, but your arrival here tells me something. It's a dead end, Sith. To follow Lord Malakost, you need information from the computers in this room, but the door has been fused. I came for the same reason. I got the information, but Lord Malakost's commandos trapped me in here.
Then tell me where to go.
Supply me with the destination, and I will stop him for you.
Great idea. I can be satisfied that my mission was a success as I slowly die of starvation.
Lame.
No thanks. Our combined strength, striking the door from both sides simultaneously, could break the physical seal. Trouble is, there's a fail-safe force field that makes even that impossible. Now, if you were to take out that force field...
You'll scratch my back. I'll scratch yours. Hurry up.
I don't appreciate dramatic pauses.
There are several power stations feeding this installation.
No, this is getting annoying.
Destroy them, and the force field will not engage. Then you and I can break through this door, and you can access the prisoner reports.
I mean, I want to end him because he's toying with me, but...
Stop talking. I'll do it.
I'm not going to waste my time.
Scour the area and destroy the power stations. Then return and start banging on the door. We'll work it out. I'll be waiting. After all, where am I going to go?
Well, nowhere. So, he's gonna die either way. Do I need to leave the area? I think I need to leave the area. It's quite close though. Still annoying. It's a waste of my time. But you can basically make these work in tandem. There's one power station here. That's a little cube. And then there is one over here. And then there is one over here. I'd rather just not do this. Back to the records room we go. Don't know how he saw me. I can avoid these by just going inside. And then hugging the wall, going in this. Do a rush. Do another rush. Yeah. That was alright. Now, Master Timmiriminim. Let's see what you got.
I have returned, Jedi. The power stations are down.
Great. With the force field down, we should be able to break the door open. On 3. 1, 2, 3! Well done, Sith. Now, wait a moment. You're Jaisa Wilson, aren't you?
Yeah.
I used to be.
Any regrets, my dear? Joining up with this rogue?
Absolutely not, Jedi. Not when I get to meet and destroy obnoxious fools like you.
Delightful.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes, you seem to deserve each other. Now, before you think to fight me, Sith, I suggest you inspect the computer banks in here.
Yeah, we'll do both.
I'd say they've seen better days. Still smoking. I wonder who could have destroyed them.
You just signed your death warrant.
Don't be hasty. I did it to make sure no one else sent by Darth Barris could succeed. That is, after you and I stopped Lord Melicost. Now I'm the only one who knows where to go. Our goals are one, even if our motives vary. I suggest a partnership.
He's too smart.
I'll keep my anger from consuming me, Jedi. For now. Once the deed is done, we are enemies again.
So, no victory celebration then? Too bad. All I'll tell you is that we're headed for Deep Prison. The exact location of Darth Ekage's cell remains my secret. In good faith, I'll point you to her assassins. You can make sure they remain locked up while I get access to the Deep Prison.
Well, that will
for
do
the
for
time
now.
being, I won't cut you open.
I'm thankful. You'll see, it makes sense to do
Timmons.
it this way. You might get the assassins to back down without a fight. Me? Not so much. Here are the coordinates.
I mean, it's a solid
Follow
plan.
me when you're
He
done, and
he
we'll
has
get
me
together
in
and face the darts. It really will
a
take both of us.
grip. I can't really do anything. I have to oblige. It's annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's the next stop, but we are of course going up here next. I'm kind of getting tired of the planetary mission already. But I do want to get the Dreadmasters. But I wonder if I can skip it and start anywhere. That is a later question. But that is currently my thought process. I'm gonna go before we finish this. Actually, no. I'm just gonna do it. Because it's yeah. No shortcuts. Let's just take the bull by the horns. No. There's always one of these that is the wrong one. There we go. I guess these stuff are for level 46. No, they are adaptive. What does it look like on me? Awful. No, thank you. It's better than the... Also, like, why does it replace the one that is higher level? Where are we? Yeah, on the right way. Max Sec main axis. But now we're so close to the deep prison, or the maximum security wing. So I guess the Trandoshans are up here, right? Looks like it. Yeah, up that road. This way. So yeah, Trandoshans are interesting. I think this is the way we're going. Yeah. Because as he said, they are very honor-bound. They're always like, their whole culture is about hunting. Their goddess is the scorekeeper that basically the greater bounties you bring her, the more she likes you, and the greater benefits you earn from her. So they naturally make for good bounty hunters as well. Trandoshans have a blood feud with the Wookiees. They are from the same, not planet, but from the same system, neighboring systems. And of course, Wookiees... To Trandoshans, Wookiees make great prey to hunt and display. Because of course, Wookiees are also formidable warriors. And one of my favorite arcs from the Clone Wars is basically a Predator arc, where the Trandoshans capture different people and bring them to a planet and hunt them on that planet for their scorekeeping. It's a super interesting and almost terrifying arc in the Clone Wars. But yeah, the Trandoshans they're cool. They're special. They're not the good guys in any ways. But as I said, they're also very honor-bound. If they say if they promise something, they will stick to it. It's a cool fortress they have. Oh, let's get this Jaga Cornet. Ouch. I like that they all have like different beasts that they have tamed. The Gans didn't, but as I said, the Gans are more tech people things. They don't necessarily work with other creatures. Yeah, let's get these Trandoshans on our side. It would be nice if we get out, they will be friendly to us. That's not gonna happen. Guess we're going to their vault now. Where is this vault supposed to be? It's up there. I mean, they are really well dug in here. With some natural mountain or ice formations as well to keep them protected. Hello, gentlemen. If I'm behind, I think I can do that. Okay, I can. It's basically the Shadow Strike from Mass Effect. Not really, but like I need to stand behind them to be able to activate it when I'm not already in combat. Space dwarves. When it comes to the entrenched thing, yeah, I don't think they're that much dwarves in any other sense. I don't know what I'd compare them to. Like if we go like into Dragon Age and stuff, I don't know what I would compare the Trandoshans to really. Definitely not the crows. Because I thought like mercenaries and stuff, but I don't remember if there's an actual like mercenary guild. Maybe they would be closer to like the Avar or something. I think. I think that's the closest. Definitely not good guys, but also not bad. They're quite neutral. Just they do some stupid things. Yeah, Avar I think is the best comparison. He's all the way in the back, so let's go there. I really don't know what the comparison to the dwarves would be in Star Wars canon, Star Wars lore. The Jedi Slayer, cool. Don't know if there is a comparison. There's so many different aliens and species and cultures in Star Wars that like they all have like parts of dwarven culture and elven culture and all of that. It's very much separated, or well, more mixed, I'd say. So it's difficult to properly tell. Zerek. You won my pack, killed our warriors, now you come to me with blood on your hands. Yes, I do. Defeat this one for the scorekeeper. Think of the reward. Exactly. Wait, this soft thing deserves my ear. Why do you approach the mighty Sevrek? Out of respect, to challenge you.
I'm here with an offer. Refuse, and your gang will face my wrath. Fight me, and you get a chance to defeat the greatest prey on Belsavis. But if I win, your pack must agree to serve the Empire.
If you win, we kneel, but if you lose, Esal takes a trophy. Yeah. The nose. No, the hand. A final word. Soft skin. No last meal. You're going to regret this. I'm ready.
Let's do this, Sevrek.
Hey, he respects the battle. Chase her. Don't do anything. Let's see if I can make this without combat from her. I think I can do it without her help. Just need to stop the flamethrower and stuff like that. Don't need a healer for this. I want them to respect me.
I've proven my strength. Now serve the Empire. Help us keep the other alien prisoners in line.
You can redeem your honor.
Prove your strength against the other aliens, and your goddess will take notice.
That was awkward.
Captain Van Dorn, the Trandoshans have agreed to release
She did
the
deserve a
aliens.
break.
Magnificent.
I take a lot of damage.
I'll send troops to make sure those.
She's lucky I'm not playing a tank character. Show them respect, enslave this scum. No, I am not a racist or a xenophobe.
Sevrek displayed great honor today. His pack will serve us best without your interference.
It's not kindness, it's respect.
Smart lizard. With those scoundrels on our side, we'll have this wing secure in no time.
Perfect.
I'm sending an Imperial team out to toss their base and search for contraband. I'll keep you in mind if anything turns up.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're needed in the maximum security wing.
I hear Operation Group 3's managed to awaken one of Belsavis's sleeping monstrosities there.
Ooh.
Help Colonel Grang contain whatever broke loose. The Empire would appreciate it.
Oh right, it's Eshka, right?
Out.
Also, species created for this game only. Yeah, the Eshka encampment. We are about to go there. We're really close, but also really far away. Going down here, take the speeder. That looks wrong. Looks like we're missing a part of Belsavis. Right, we need to go into the ancient transport center after that. The Domination Outpost. Some of these names are a lot. We are gonna sell all of this stuff. Should probably do that before we head onwards. Lots of stuff here. Don't really need any of that. Actually, let's do that. Companion gifts are companion gifts, so we'll see about that, but yeah. It's a long trek. Maximum security wing. Thing is, I kinda want to see if I can start another quest, but no, I'm gonna talk to Colonel Grang. That's some lighting.
Excuse me, Colonel Grang's saying some words for the fallen.
Sergeant Harral was a good soldier. He fought like a true Imperial, and he died a hero.
Yes, sir. We have company.
Pardon the mess, my lord. Lost most of my unit to a bunch of crazed aliens. You're looking at all that's left of Operations Group 3.
I'm here on official business. Official business.
Commander Callum sent me, concerning the Dread Masters.
The Dread Masters aren't here. But if we don't exterminate these aliens soon, we'll never free them. Our mission was to clear the path for the Dread Masters' rescue. That meant bringing prisoners to keep the Republic busy. My team broke vaults open. We unleashed something awful. Vicious aliens, armed and out for blood. There's no record of their existence.
It's a bad move. Such aliens could be useful.
Turn these creatures against the Republic, and our problems are solved.
We tried herding them, but they're too smart. Broke loose and went berserk. That's when we discovered their prison records.
Found references to Eshka, an ancient conqueror species locked up for thousands of years. Details are still unclear.
This alien scum's out of the military's league, my lord. I'd be grateful if you could wipe them out.
I might help. Perhaps could be fun. Leave the Eshka to me.
Years of imprisonment have made them hungry. I'll break their resolve.
Thank you, my
I'll try to get them on board. I think they're quite similar to the Trandoshians in honor bounds and stuff. So
search the place. We can't risk missing.
They look weird though. They look like, yeah, they're weird looking species. Okay, so that goes into. I'm gonna head into here just to see where we're supposed to go. Then we'll get back and locate the assassins. I was supposed to sell stuff as well. Alright. The Rakata Transporter. So we go into the... Oh, perfect. Belgo droid. We are about to head here later, but...
medical attention.
All of this. Sell, 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 sell.
Be well.
Then where are we supposed to go here? Into the tomb. It's an Eshka vault. I think the Eshka are the only things here. We're gonna do this first. I mean, we are right here anyways, so let's go. And since we're doing all these quests, we don't need to fight them all. Because we don't need that XP. Right. Oh, we got some soldiers left. Oh, these are Republic soldiers. Hello.
Back off, Sith. You don't scare us.
I do.
Sarge is joking, my lord. We're real scared of you.
Yeah.
Please, you gotta save us before those things come back.
I don't have to do anything.
Tell it to someone who gives a damn.
You better start caring fast. This isn't about the Empire or the Republic. It's about stopping something horrible.
Is it though?
Your friends woke these monsters. We're here to seal them back up for good.
No. Look at them. Eshka are strange looking. The Dark Tomb will not bind us again. I am Skull Shatter. I speak with fire. Bloodscream bellows thunderous power. You are a pestilence. Oh, so he's a firewalker? I'm proud to be a pestilence. You're fools to challenge
Many
me.
Eshka have fallen at my feet. You should have stayed hidden.
Resistance will only amplify your screams.
What are you waiting for? Kill those things!
Dev is going to have bad dreams now. I hear the others across this planet clawing for freedom. We will break their chains and erase your poison. The others?
Don't tell me there's more of you Eshka locked up here.
Thousands are splintered and caged. Bloodscream, cleanse the horrors. I like the way they talk. Bloodscream, you'll have to wait. I'm gonna take out Skull Shatter to start with. It's a shame. Could have worked with them.
Didn't think you were that powerful.
Now what to do with you?
Down. 2 Republic troops to go.
Wait, let's not be hasty. How about we work out a trade? You let us go, we tell you about a certain something.
Shut up, Corporal. That's an order.
Okay, then you're
Come
done.
on, Sarge. The key to Belsavis's vault is our ticket out of here.
Corporal Rand's in shock. There is no key.
Then I might as well kill you.
I was hoping I'd be able to let you live.
Wait, the Sarge is bluffing. Think of your wife. Tria, was it? And the kid. You don't want him growing up without you.
Fine. Let us go and the key's yours. Captain Black has it. Those things took him deeper into this vault.
That settles it. Find Captain Black and the key's all yours. Now just let us go, and we'll leave you in peace.
Of course you can go.
Sergeant, Corporal, it's been a pleasure.
Wait, please, I'll do anything.
Perfect. Let's take out these ones. Why not? Hello, Eshka. Did we get a codex entry for Eshkas? I don't remember if I saw that. Stonebreakers and Guardians. They're so strange looking. I don't know what they're supposed to like resemble. They're like a combination of rats and horses. Strange looking. Hardcore parkour. Oh, I found found a seer here. 2 seers. Like warthog wolves. Yeah, I mean, they are really strange looking. Well, here's, I guess, a better picture that is still. They're huge as well. Captain? Is that you? Space furries. Well, I guess so.
Come on. Warden Grawl, this is Captain Black. Do you read me? Captain, what's your status?
Warden Grawl.
The key's gone. The Eshka took it, and they're imprisoned all over Belsavis.
You're breaking up, Captain. Stay where you are. I'll send a rescue party.
That went
Do you read
poorly.
me? We're sitting on a hive of those things. Do you read me? Blast! You want a piece of me? Come and get it.
Oh, he went down brave. Let's report in.
Colonel, I've dealt with the Eshka, but this isn't over. I have news you won't like.
News?
One volt of Eshka's bad enough, but a whole planet. If they use that key, the fiends will be everywhere. But now we know this key exists, we've got a chance at stopping them. Good work.
No thanks, they were hardly a challenge.
I didn't even break a sweat.
The next group won't be so vulnerable. Intelligence cracked the records we found. Apparently this prison's thousands of years old.
Yeah.
Built by something called Rakata. Seems our friends were busy annihilating every species they could find. These Rakata thinned the Eshka's numbers and put the survivors in stasis.
I mean, the Eshka are speaking Rakatan. Rakata is an alien race that I think first appeared in Knights of the Old Republic, the game. I think their home planet is Rishi, but they have like a staging ground on Rishi, and they were basically like they ruled the galaxy like 50,000 years ago or something like that. And they created a lot of races with a machine that's on this planet. You see it in the Inquisitor story. They call it the Mother. They were also super heavily corrupted by the dark side. So heavily corrupted that the great beings of the universe disconnected them from the Force. And they were cannibals. They ate each other. They ate everything. And they were a warrior species that thrived in chaos and thrived in war and thrived in, well, the dark side of the Force, until they, of course, became a void of the Force instead. But they were the rulers of the galaxy, and they created some of the greatest machines ever seen, as, for example, the Starforge. Whoop whoop cannibalism, yeah. The Rakatans are... Let's see if we can find a good picture of them. Not at all horrifyingly looking. Super friendly guys. This is what they look like in the game, basically. But yeah, a warrior species that were crazy. They were like the evil incarnate, basically. Awful beings. But they created some technology that the galaxy has never really been able to reach the same levels as them, basically.
The Eshka will pick up where they left off unless we stop them.
And of course, Belsavis was a Rakadan facility first and foremost. The Republic found it and made it into prison, but it wasn't never a prison to begin with. It's rather there's tombs, and of course there's also a lot of technology hidden here. Rakadan technology.
That brute's our key holder, and if we don't stop him soon, we can kiss Belsavis goodbye, along with any hope of freeing the Dread Masters.
I'll take the
Our
Eshka key.
mission on Belsavis won't fall to a crew of rogue aliens. I'll see to it.
Oh my god, yeah.
We can't waste any time. Commander Callum won't translating the Eshka escape Belsavis. He'll bombard the site from orbit if we fail.
Yeah, perfect.
Our only hope, my lord. Please, kill that Eshka. Get the key before it's
Where is
too
this
late.
Eshka? Is he in here? Or do I need to go somewhere else? I need to leave. Okay, so it's still in this area. So if we just get out of here... I think it's faster. Like, I honestly think it's faster to go out and back in. So if we go down here, then go back here, I think that is the fastest way to do this. It's a bit silly, but yeah. And then, of course, we need to do the main quest as well, but that's a later problem. So we go back here. Teleport, or use a speedy thingy. Then we go this way. Instead of us going... Well, yeah. Patrol droids. Are these Republic? Eshka scouts. Okay, let's just go past them. Alright, this was the tomb. But yeah, so all of this is Rakatan architecture and art. Let's keep the foe slayer. Also, let's keep all of these and just go for the keeper and the minions. Spin attack, spin attack, spin attack. Oh, he has stunned me. I will stun him. Can I stop the spinning strikes, please? Follow me here, follow me here, follow me here. Didn't want to fight two elites at the same time. Not that we wouldn't be able to handle it, but there's no reason. Now we'll go back to Colonel Grong, and then we can go into the maximum security pod JP9 access and find the mass of assassins. Cool, it's a cool mission name. Sergeant Tark.
The Eshka's prison break is over.
But oh my
Here's
god,
their key.
still see it makes me laugh. Yeah. Rakatans are
incredible.
Awful.
We must report this at once. Commander Callum, the situation's under control.
Thank you for the update, Colonel. I will call off the bombardment.
So he was ready.
First Ellis Ruger, then the rioting aliens, now the Eshkar. Such feats require more than strength and skill with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
The Emperor is most impressed, my lord.
Thank you, Commander.
Honor me.
I don't dispense empty accolades.
Excuse me, Commander, there's still the matter of the surviving Eshka. Thousands remain caged on Belsavis.
Your recommendation, Colonel?
The key's ours. Why not keep the Eshkar riled up? Then someday, we unleash them on our enemies.
Yeah.
I appreciate their potential, but your inability to control them makes your opinion worthless. You, on the other hand, have triumphed.
Graham looks like a white Shrek.
Are they
He
too
does.
dangerous to
Kinda
control?
does.
Or does their brutal efficiency outweigh the risks?
Use them as weapons.
Shy away from the Eshka, and you turn your back on the perfect weapon.
Very well. Deliver the key to me, Colonel.
He does look like
In
a
time,
white
we may
Shrek.
unleash
That
these
is true.
creatures on the Republic.
As you wish, Commander.
As for you,
So
the Emperor
Grang's
still
love
requires
Grang's
your
life then?
services. The Dread Masters must be freed. The Republic has moved the Sith Lords. They're in Belsavis's deepest depths, with the prison's most twisted monstrosities. Our operations groups pursued, then fell silent. Seek
That
them
should be
out.
the final phase.
Contact me.
So we're actually doing
Together, we will
quite good job.
coordinate the Dread Master's
Quite good
escape.
work here. That was a classic example of language confusion. Because as you know, job and work is the same in Swedish.
Who's going to find
confused my mind. I like these flying sharks. I don't know what they're called at all. Look at them. They're like manta rays and sharks, but flying. That's cool. Right, I was gonna check if there was some Eshka information here on species. No, nothing. These are weird looking not animals, aliens. Organizations. Renegade the Revenites. They don't even have a picture. But yeah, we have infiltrated the Order of Revan on Roman Cause. They will come back and haunt us later. There's a whole expansion for them, actually. Revan, of course, was a Jedi turned Sith, and then brought back to the light side. This is... I'm not sure how much I should tell you, actually, Karo. How much do you want to know about the first Knights of the Old Republic game? Because, I mean, the plot there is very much centered around Revan. Kinda don't want to spoil anything that might be a great adventure to go through one day. And that goes for you as well, Minty. I don't want to spoil anything that you might want to hear. Spoiler away. Well, basically, Revan and his friend Malak went on a crusade against the Mandalorians. The Mandalorians are a warrior culture that waged war on the Republic, and Revan and Malak, or Alec as he was called then, rebelled against the Jedi Council's orders and went and fought a war against these Mandalorians, eventually winning in the Battle of Malachor when they activated a super weapon and basically destroyed a planet, broke it in like half. And then, of course, winning that fight, they were kind of shunned from the Jedi Order, but they were also kind of high on their own power. So what Alec and Revan did was that they went after was gonna go after the Sith Emperor, the same Sith Emperor as we're talking about here. This happened about 300 years before this game. Revan, of course, they of course found him, but his dark side power was so overwhelming, so he basically just dominated Revan's and Alec's minds and turned them into dark side practitioners and used them as a vanguard of his own invasion of the galaxy. So the events of KOTOR takes place at the end of their vanguard invasion, using the Rakatan factory called the Starforge, which could just basically pump out an army of droids. And together they as the vanguard of the Sith Empire, invaded Republic space and waged war on the Republic. And then the Republic retaliated and tried to stop Revan and Malak. And Malak, or Alec, now Darth Malak, turned on his master because Revan became his master, and destroyed his ship and tried to kill him. Thought he killed him, and then we are at the beginning of the first game. You as a player wake up as an unknown soldier. Then it turns out you have force powers, and you are, as it turns out, Revan, but your mind was wiped. It's one of the greatest plot twists in gaming, I'd say. The whole time you played basically the antagonist of your own story. So that game is about your redemption, or if you choose to go the dark side. But the canon answer is you went light side, you stopped Malak, and then you became part of the Order again. You redeem yourself, and but Revan never really got over this Emperor thing. So what he did was he gathered, or he went back into Sith space himself after this, after he was Revan Reborn, Revan Redeemed, as it's also called, and he tried to stop the Emperor with the help of the actual. We are the Emperor's Wrath right now, but the previous Emperor's Wrath, Lord Scourge, he had gotten a vision of a powerful Jedi that would overthrow the Emperor. So he thought that was Revan and joined Revan. But it turned out it wasn't Revan. And Scourge, of course, betrayed Revan, and Revan got imprisoned by the Emperor. And kept alive. So in this game, Revan has basically, with his immense power, influenced the Emperor himself, and basically made him a bit more passive. So one of the reasons why the Emperor hasn't been shown in maybe 200 years is because of Revan. And of course, Revan in his imprisonment has become crazed. He has this constant force of dark side power on him, and of course he has been a Sith, and as I spoke about with Noman Carr, you can't really get rid of that part of yourself if you have like fully realized it. So what happens later in this game is that you face Revan. You free him from his prison cell. This is all flashpoints or like dungeons, so you do this with other people. But you free him from the prison, and then on the dark side you actually defeat him. Because he goes for a foundry, another Rakatan machine that can create an army. Because his mission is still to stop the Emperor. And what happens is basically that Revan gets defeated. His light side perishes, but his dark side remains. And that dark side then festers and gets blind in this need to stop the Emperor. And that's where the Shadow of Revan expansion comes in, where Revan and his Revanite cult are basically the antagonists of that story. So Revan, having gone from redeemed, goes back into being like a dark side, but that's his dark half. So he's a split soul. And it's an interesting concept. But yeah, so that's Revan, one of the most legendary Jedis and Sith of all time. And that was that story in very wide brushstrokes. Of course, he also had a child. That child is currently the Grand Master of the Order. No, not that child, but that line of children is currently the Grand Master of the Jedi Order here, and stuff. But yeah. Revan is cool. And I think you've seen pictures of Revan. Revan is probably the most well-known Old Republic character, and one that usually is brought up when talked about. Of course, this is Revan. I think this is a very well-known picture of him. He's a very interesting character. And the most interesting is that he has this mask, really. It's a Mandalorian mask that he took to when he beat the Mandalorians in war. And what people want is to have Keanu Reeves play him one day. But you haven't seen him, sure, fair enough. But he's probably the most familiar face of this era. And the Mandalorian mask he wears, he stole from the Mandalorians that he beat and wore it to shame them, basically. Which is not very Jedi-like, so it's not that weird that he eventually turned. Twice. But in this era, of course, a few hundred years after. Yeah, it's a big move. It's a petty move. But yeah, in this era, a few hundred years, he's revered both as a Jedi and as a Sith. People think he's dead, of course, because on the Republic side, they saw him go into Sith space to never return. Remember, this was 300 years ago. It's a prequel book to the game as well. Yeah. And of course, on the Jedi Knight story, the light side, you actually do face off against the Emperor, because you are that Jedi that Lord Scourge or the Wrath foresaw. So basically, he joins you as a companion there, and that's why we can become the Emperor's Wrath, because at this point he has left that role. So they needed a new Emperor's Wrath, and that's us. So it all ties together. It's cool.
A Sith approaches. I sense hostility. Your rescue has been sniffed out, Imperial.
Men, lock and load. We got company.
Stay your triggers, Imperial. I want to know what this one intends.
The Emperor himself sent me.
My authority comes from the highest station. I am the Emperor's Wrath.
There is truth in your words. I can feel it, but I sense hostility toward my mistress, Darth Ekage.
All you need to know is that our Supreme Master is displeased with your mistress.
I will be on the right side of the Emperor. My fellow infiltrators and I pledge our support to you
Nice.
and the Emperor. We will slaughter these commandos and then free our remaining brothers.
I am pleased.
A wise decision. We welcome your allegiance.
Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. You're not really going to slaughter us, are you?
No, not really.
Just one of you. Oh no. Not really.
My fellows, we are not only free of these cells, we have been liberated from the rule of Darth Ekage.
You
will
have.
not interfere when you face Darth Ekage, my lord. You have my word.
The Hand will contact you.
You will be summoned. Be ready to serve the Emperor.
We will answer that call. May your strength surge.
I respect
when you
these
face the mistress.
these assassins. Perfect. Boonwork would have loved all that crunching. There was a lot of neck twitching right
Darth
there.
Ekage's assassins have been dealt with. Have you managed to accomplish your part?
Well, yes and no. I found a route into the deep prison, but it was a struggle. And
I don't like this
the
dude.
way
He's
collapsed
too
behind me.
full of himself.
Bad luck, that. You'll have to find a different route to this level.
You are pathetic.
What good are you, then?
No, don't forget. You need me. Sending the coordinates for our rendezvous. From there, it's quick to Darth Ekage's cell.
Yeah, I hope so.
Good luck, Sith. I hope you make it. Can't really do this alone.
Man, he's annoying. Okay, so we have the tool, perfect. So that's the end of the main quest, and then we of course have the side quest left to do as well. That is all right. As long as we have this Master Temenements to deal with, I kind of don't want to leave Jace out. But I do kind of want to bring in Brunmark as well, because he's he's a crunchy boy. It's a shame. The issue with Treek is that you can't really bring her for the story missions and stuff, because she has nothing to say. There's no interaction with her or anything. Otherwise I'd bring her for this, but no, sadly not. Let's go to the lower prison outer transport. Jeez, that doesn't want any of these. Maybe Brunmark wants to get some of these.
Without me.
She's just a little freak there for blood. She is, but she has nothing to say, and that makes me sad. Nice, Brunmark wanted all of these. Not the Celtron personal aroma pack. Do we have anything else on us? No. Well, here, no. Okay, maybe Treek wants it. No. Maybe this? No. She said, "You have foes? Question mark. I will kill them all." Look at her go. Okay, we can bring her. But I'm gonna have her put on healing anyways. Alright. So, yeah, main quest is over here. That's fine. Nice. But the side quest is up there. Okay, but I can teleport up there. That's nice. Come on. There we go. I wish I could give her some outfits, but you can only switch her weapon. And I kind of don't want to remove her bowcaster. It fits her. However, I am gonna look this thing up. Treek customization. There is, but they are not. I need to get them from the market, it seems. The GTN, cartel packs. Yeah. I mean, there's one from the bounty event, I guess, which we could do when that shows up. You need some bounty reputation. But the bounty hunter, it's the feast of prosperity right now. So basically a harvest fest. That is the game event currently. There has been a massacre. Callum, my boy.
Commander Callum speaking. I see nothing escapes you, my lord, including the location of Operation Group 2's base. What is their status?
There's
dead.
Nothing.
Every last one.
This
All
droid
that's
here.
left is this data pad. The records are encrypted.
Standard Black Ops protocol. Upload the data and I'll decode it. Let me see.
I kind of want to get my character a proper like Sith look as well.
According to this log, Operations Group 1 set out to free the Sith. Group 2 stayed behind to secure their escape. Then they were attacked.
They should have been prepared.
Your men were Black Ops. A massacre like this is embarrassing.
They were prepared to deflect the Republic. But this bears the mark of the Eshkar. You may have stopped their escape before, but many still roam free. And they're growing stronger. In the name of the Emperor, I'm asking for your assistance, my lord. Help us rescue the Dread Masters before the Eshkar destroy them.
I'll handle it. Well, leave the Dread Bastards to me.
Lords will live to serve the Empire again.
I'll bring our murderless Padawan for this, or apprentice, or acolyte. I don't know
According to the intel you recovered, Operations
what her
Group 1 left
Sith name would it be, Darth Jaisa or Darth Wilson? Because she just has her full name currently.
Eshkar, show them no mercy.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Jaisa back because I kind of want her. Okay, so that's down here. That's just one vault. Okay. Yeah, this is manageable. What I was going to do was that I was gonna check. I was thinking about getting like a proper. Like, this outfit is ugly. I don't like this outfit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just create a new one and call it Sith Lord. Because I kind of want it to be like something more like... more like this. Commit. And remove the helmet. Because I kind of want him to have something that looks more akin to like a proper Sith Lord. And not just... well, you know... it doesn't always have to be like full-on military gear. And I want the hood. Might have, if I go in here. Well, the issue here is the exposed part. I kinda don't like that. Otherwise, it's a cool, like, outfit in itself, but I would prefer it was covered. And that goes, like, for anything, really. I don't really have any other... I mean, yeah, we could do... yeah, I get it, but I prefer it... It would be better if it was a little bit further down, I think. But I mean... the the Malgus Reborn set is cool, but then I kind of want the mask on as well. But this is more an outfit for like a bigger dude, like if you are of the biggest size. And like these others really don't... maybe this one could do it for me. But the problem here is the hood is made for a helmet to be inside. But I kind of like that helmet as a knight's helmet. Yeah, there's some combinations we could do, but because this one is also like, it's a warrior's outfit. I kind of want something that is more casual. So I guess this is the best so far. But we're going back into the warrior look anyways. Actually, I'm gonna check if I have something in here that I haven't unlocked yet. Got a few crystals. Diligent engineer, expert fighting. What does that look like? It's better. I like this better than the Sith one, actually. But it's not a casual thing to wear. I like the etched lightsaber. I oftentimes like the basic armors and basic weapons, especially. It doesn't have to be all fancy. Like this one. I'm annoyed that this spins. That just meh. Maybe the Revanite armor. How does this look if we remove the helmet? It looks awful. No. Here we go. I have the Reveler's armor set, but it seems like I can't equip it. It should be for males as well, but I guess it doesn't want to show. The Revanite helmet looked pretty good with this armor. Skilled Hunter armor. It's another one of these. What is the Wandering Disciples? No. No. It's kind of funny though. This is probably the ugliest outfit I've seen. The cadets just... We'll stick to what we have, and then I'll go to Dromacast and check it out. That's the reason I haven't used any of those really. Why they're not in? Why they're still in my Pack Explorer and my item stash. Right, let's avoid the Eshka. It's soon lunchtime. I'm getting hungry. But we're on the final stretch here, so we are gonna finish this before we do anything. Here we go. Welcome to the Vault 914 security station. One surveillance video recorded, blah blah blah. Oh, he's a force user. Well, that soldier's dead. Another abomination cleansed. The heart rend. A tree grows in the closed waste, drinking deeply from this planet's corruption. Its roots cradles blah blah blah. Place the dark ones in the cave under trees embrace. Soon their energy will fuel our escape. Yeah, that's the Dreadmasters right there. That's a rendezvous. So, wait, we out of here? And then, okay. So that's the end of that quest. Perfect. So we're teleporting back up here. We are getting close to the end for Belsavis. I thought it was going to be longer. My memory of this was that it's longer. I wonder where this heroic mission would be. Can I sneak down here without taking too much damage? Thing is, I don't know. Can I even? No, there's no one of those speed thingies. So we're going through the gate here. We're heading into the tomb. The ancient Rakatan Keep. I think the world boss is like somewhere over here. At least a huge one of these. The gargantuans. I don't think it's called gargantuan. I think that's just what they called it here. I think it's let's see here, bestiary. Yeah, it's one of these ones. Whatever it's called. They are all over Dromacast, so we should probably go there. Let's see, the entrance should be in here, right? Looks like it. I was too fast of clicking for me. My bad. This is under the tree, at least.
I say we pry them out. Painfully.
Elevator. Oh no, it's going the wrong way. I was gonna jump after it, but we can do some seeding instead. That was closer than I thought it would be. Where did Jason go? There. Looks like he's bleeding, but it's just his rage manifesting. Oh, that's cool. An exalted servant. Yeah, we're just gonna push through all of this. No reason to stop. If anyone else has joined, I see a few names. I've seen the little spiky viewers. So if anyone else has joined, we are currently finishing Belsavis. We are at the beginning of Act 3 on the Sith Warrior story, and we're just about to release the Dreadmasters from their imprisonment. So that's where we're at now, and then we are going to do whatever this is as well. Hardrend. Let's talk. That's quite neat. That looks super ugly. It's like a savant. I bet with music this would be cool, but I have it turned off. There's no need for music. Or well, there is, but I kinda don't want to get copyrighted. It's not that much of an issue here on Twitch, but when I export this to YouTube, that could be an issue. They are so ugly looking. He's a savant. I am Hardrend. The Dark Ones are my treasure. Their torrent of fear will shatter our tomb. Release them at once. They aren't worth dying over. Release them.
Let the Dreadmasters go. I won't ask a second time.
That space heron is Anishka. Or high savants already whisper in their deaf ears, spinning webs that stick to the mind. They are a warrior race that has been imprisoned on Belsavis by the Rakatan millennia ago. Like 50. They've been imprisoned for a long time. They are currently they currently hold the Dreadmasters hostage. And we need the Dreadmasters because the Dreadmasters are kinda some of the coolest Sith in this game. They are the six. The ring rates of Star Wars. This game is wild. It very much is special. Talk to Dreadmaster Raptus. Is this you? Yeah. Oh, he's got a spring in his leg. Look at them. Oh. The Dreadmasters.
You dare seek control over the Dreadmasters?
Abominations, all of you, choking the skies.
Fear.
The darkness growing, drowning. Yeah, they have sick designs.
None can contain us, not this prison, not the Republic, and certainly not these creatures.
I am honored, my lords.
It's a privilege to finally meet the Dread Masters.
Of course.
The dark side is strong with you, but you are in the presence of true power now.
Let me see it. Show us that power.
In here, men! Take down the Imperials!
They have the masks are so cool.
Warden Graal, how nice to see you.
That lump in your throat, it's panic. Think on what will happen next.
Kill them all.
Show the Republic the true meaning of terror. First, the pupils dilate, muscles tighten, hysteria replaces rationality, and then... the mind shatters.
Easy as that. That feels like overkill. Can you teach me your methods?
I'd be honored to learn the art of terror.
First, help us escape this wretched planet. Then perhaps we can talk.
Commander Callum, the Dread Masters are ready for extraction.
I knew you wouldn't fail us, my lord. I am Commander Callum, my lords. It's my honor to ensure your safe passage off Belsavis.
I don't know how long they've been in prison.
An evacuation team awaits you in minimum security.
Good. We'll strike out at once. But first, we terrorize the Eshkar. You have much skill. Learn from what you've seen today. May it fuel your power.
For Jason to bear witness to this, amazing.
The Dread Masters aren't known for their compliments, but I agree with their assessment. All that remains is your debriefing. I will await your company aboard the space station. Commander Callum, out.
Yeah, that's worth it. Alright, so next part, oh, we're so close to that, but we need to go back here. Then get into the transporter. It's a shame we haven't unlocked that. Release the space Thalmor. I wish I knew what Thalmor was. I bet that was a great reference, and I would have laughed a lot if I wasn't stupid. So I'm sorry, Space Heron. The evil posh elves in Skyrim. I get it. I have never played Skyrim.
You're not dead.
I own Skyrim. I've owned Skyrim for 10 years. Never even thought to install it.
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
I just don't feel like it. Now welcome to the heart of Belsavis. The tomb. The cells of the Lords of Infinite. Of course, we're gonna use a Twitch mobile to get through here. I love this design. And as you might remember from your Discord, I think I posted a screenshot from this. Like from the front of the entrance here. What is this name of creature? Verbulther. Just look at that. That is menacing. We're gonna continue this journey here though. Here you see the designs of the Rakatans. And of course the Rakatan, I forgot to mention that the Rakatan Empire was called the Infinite Empire. So that's why most of their things are called something about the Infinite. So that's why this is the Tomb of the Infinites and stuff. We have nothing to do in there. I think that's an operation room or something. We are going in here, and we're gonna find Master Timonimus. This database glows softly and flickers to life when you pick it up. Sith, I regret that I'm unable to rendezvous. I intercepted a communication from Lord Malicos. His forces are blah blah blah. I will attempt to head them off, but you must proceed immediately. Darth Ekich in Cellbox 77 said Lord Malicos has already arrived here. It amuses me to think that you'd be happy to see me. Good luck. I won't be. Right, Darth Ekich is the sister, right, of Darth Barris. They must have said that and I just missed it. But if I remember correctly, she is, if not his blood sister, at least like a sister in anything else. So she's important to him. Am I the only one that sometimes, you know, instead of like, oh my god, or thank god, I say thank the maker. I'm damaged from Dragon Age. But I kind of prefer it as well. I mean, I do consider myself a believer, but I've lost a lot of that faith the older I get. I was an atheist and an agnostic. Then I became a believer, and then I lost it kind of. But yeah, I like the comfort that it brings. But I believe more in science, and yeah, maybe make you watch your steps. Things are happening, and it's looking weird. Okay, here we go. Maybe make you watch your steps. Yeah, that's a great saying. Then I'd rather say may the force be with you, but that's just my Star Warsing. Hello, Lord Malicos. She has the same outfit as Jace as well.
My lord, you are freed.
Rage, wrath, vengeance. I've been dormant too long. I need outlets.
Oh, well, here I am, your outlet. gonna hide?
Had my brother sent anyone else, I would destroy them for practice.
Remain hidden. Yeah, well, actually, had my brother sent. Yeah. So we're gonna remain hidden.
Why did it take Barris so long to discover Belsavis?
So she's the blood relative, his actual sister.
Barris has ascended to the Dark Council, and with your help, will soon be named the voice of the Emperor.
We're gonna remain hidden.
If my dear brother has everything under control, then where are my assassins?
I sent my commandos to release them. What do you sense?
Before you arrived here, I sensed my assassins being freed. And then someone turned their hearts against me.
I wonder how long I can remain hidden.
I don't know what to say, my lord. I've taken every precaution.
She will
You've grown
find me now.
incompetent in your old age. I believe I will vent my frustrations after all.
What does he think will happen?
I will tell your master, my brother, the future voice of the Emperor, that you died like a dog.
Like brother, like sister. Bravo!
Well done. A virtuoso performance.
Wait until you see the encore. Now, exactly who are you?
He's with me, Ekich.
Nomenkar's sad little whelp. This just gets better and better. If you're aligned with this Jedi, you are a fool and a traitor.
It's only a temporary alliance.
Don't worry, he returns to enemy status as soon as you are defeated.
I like that you've used this Jedi, primarily because it gives me the chance to
please
end
do.
him. Varus will be declared the voice of the Emperor. Then he and I shall dominate the Empire. I'm not going to miss that. I just destroyed a lord with a mere flick of my wrist. Don't blink. I'm about to do it again.
We fight
Blinking.
together.
I mean, it's 1v3. We should get this. Yeah, she has no chance. Let's get out of that, though. Denki is missing stuff now. All this lightning. That wasn't too bad.
Have my powers waned as I languished here?
No, I'm just so powerful.
Mull that over in death.
Varus will avenge me.
What did you think
She
I
was
would do?
defeated. Done. You shouldn't have killed her like that. We could have locked her away again.
Why?
Jedi nonsense. I will dispatch my enemies
Why?
in whatever manner I choose.
Then you're no better than Darth Varus.
Never said I was.
I hope you'll come to see that to defy your former master, you have to walk a different path.
No.
Now, what's to be between us? Do we part as friends or as enemies?
We do not part.
Let my lightsaber answer.
I'm ready for you.
We were never gonna part. Silly, silly Master Timberlands. There we go. That's the end. Of course, we got a new codex entry here. What could it be? Persons of note. And then it should probably... It's gonna be one of the warrior ones. Darth Ekage. The sister of Darth Varus, Darth Ekage, is one of the greatest Sith assassins to ever live. She and her network of killers were imprisoned on Belsavis after she was betrayed and handed over to the Jedi by one of her own. A Sith assassin who renounced the dark side and sought refuge among the Jedi. Many believe Darth Ekage was as powerful a weapon as the Sith have ever had, and that their victory over the Republic would have been completed long ago if Ekage had not been captured. But there are also many within the Sith who fear her, realizing that they could have just as easily be her next target. He's a man of great vision and width. Alright, so let's get back to the lodgement and go up into space, talk with Callum, and then go to our ship. And then we are done with Belsavis. In 3 hours and 5 minutes, with some breaks. Not for me, but we've been talking about other stuff. It's been effective. How's the Old Republic going for you, by the way, Heron?
I've got the best hardware and the best prices.
The Belsavis Knight. This is one of my favorite chest guards in the game. But it doesn't make sense for Sith, even if we could turn it like dark. But I wish there was a better one than this, whatever this is. What's the Belsavis Inquisitor robe? It's just one of these. I don't like these. I don't find these cool looking at all.
Good hunting.
We're almost level 48, so we should probably...
Take a look at the stock. What can I get you?
Actually, Jason wants something
Appreciate
for
your
once.
business.
Here, Jason. What we are going to do is we are going to buy all the things we need to upgrade, so that we can just do it when we get there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also a versatile hilt. A lethal mod. There used to be so many more different mods and stuff. And then one. Is this the initiative or efficient? So we get the initiative one. No, we don't. Get the discipline one. Okay, so now we are ready when we reach level 48 to upgrade. We had nothing cool here, right?
I accept all forms of currency.
Not really. I mean, we already have a customization for vet that I like. Back up and let's finish this up. Agent Brandis. I wish I had one of these holograms as a decoration for a specific planet. Well, I have one for Syost, but I don't like the shape of the actual this thingy on that.
Welcome, my lord. Your assistance has proven invaluable.
Sorry, Alfred wants to leave the room.
The Dreadmasters are safe. In freeing them, you have truly accomplished the Emperor's vision.
He believes it's lunchtime as well. I dominate all life.
Even the Eshkar's fiercest leader fell to my lightsaber.
Wasn't that bad?
Belsavis will forever bear your mark.
It will.
It goes without saying that all events on confidential, especially those pertaining to the Eshkar. But enough formalities. With the Dreadmasters freed, the galaxy will know fear once more. The Emperor thanks you for everything.
The Dreadmasters are so cool. But this is a helmet. It works well with this dye. I don't necessarily think it works well with the rest of the outfit. But it is what it is.
Stop slacking.
That's a Rancor. Where is my... Oh, it's up here. Sith Warrior Origin. Easy as that. I mean, we were here anyways, and you can't fast travel from the space station, so you actually have to go there. Bye, Belsavis. Next thing, next part should be Voss, I think. Yeah, and Voss is one of the most interesting planets they added to the game. When we talk about neutral forces, they are very neutral. We're gonna report in, and then we're gonna talk with our crew, because everyone has something to say, seemingly.
The Wrath ascends.
He did.
Darth Ekage will not be joining her brother.
Yes, with Barris's sister silenced, our enemy grows angry. But he has other endeavors that must fail. The key Dark Council member who opposes Barris's attempt to be named Voice of the Emperor is Darth Vowron. Vowron is spearheading the battle for Corellia, and Barris secretly undermines his efforts. He hopes to orchestrate Vowron's failure, or death.
I'm not going to Corellia yet, though. You want me to fight the war?
So now I have to win the battle for Corellia.
The Wrath is not being drafted. Vowron alone holds the defiant council members together. Barris's attempts to weaken his
Vowron is interesting because you know how I talked about Revan and the Revanites?
Was to be assigned to Corellia,
he is very instrumental in that story.
Hoth, where its strength is being wasted. General Greast commands. He must be convinced to abandon Barris's orders and take Armageddon Battalion to Corellia.
So I return to Hoth.
Guess I'd better break out my winter gear again.
I served with General Greast for a time, my lord. As tough as they come. And stubborn.
Resistance cannot be accepted. Armageddon Battalion must be reassigned. Do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Okay.
Great. Back to the deep freeze.
Hoth is a big place, my lord. It could take a long time to find Greased.
I have a contact. Some of their notes, so be it. I have a contact.
Commander Slint is Barris's man there. He'll know where to find Armageddon Battalion.
Ah, yes. Excellent thinking, my lord. Of course, Barris is rather tough on underlings. Assuming Slint hasn't been disposed of, he's your best lead.
So about to have a reunion, because he wasn't a commander when I last saw him. Oh, well, he became a commander when I last saw him. But let's see what everybody has to say. First off, we're not gonna do Treek right now. Actually, we will. But first, Pierce.
No, I've said this before, but I kept my mouth shut for a while now. Time to speak up.
Okay.
Quinn's dead weight. Can't do anything without his approval. He's slowing us both down.
I prefer Quinn's discipline to your reckless defiance.
What gets the job done? Guarantee it's not rules and regulations.
That's not the point.
One crew can make or break a mission. In Black Ops, everyone knows their job and does it. No room for screw-ups. We were the go-to squad. Assassination of Moff Tarek. The massacre of Haroon Kal. Operation Force Crush. All us.
And what changed?
What happened to your Black Ops team?
Treaty of Coruscant. Black Ops was disbanded. Everyone reassigned. Dumb move. Good team. Hitting the right targets. We were gearing up for some serious assault.
But he's ignoring the chains of command.
Like the Bastion. Huge Republic military complex on Corellia. They say it can't be taken. We would have done it.
Your chance might count.
The Empire will reach the Bastion eventually.
Need clearance first, and the rest of the team to pull it off. Should get back to work. Been your ear about this long enough.
Yeah. I mean, it's better that he complains to me about this. Okay, Treek, what do you have to say?
Something is bothering you.
When I said I did not miss my homework, I was wrong. I missed the food. Oh. I have no more meal here that compares to karanak legs roasted over an open fire. My stomach rumbles just remembering them. I've been curious to try the fish head people. You call them Nautilans? I have not found one unspoiled. Maybe someday. So do you eat all your kills? I'd be willing to get you one. We don't eat other sapiens.
Even the Empire frowns on making a meal out of something that can form a complete sentence.
You will not consume my body after I'm dead? But I am not your people. There is no shame. If I find good unspoiled Nautilan or maybe Rhodian, I will make a stew. Use plenty of spices.
I highly recommend proper seasoning. Some meats can be a bit gamey.
I prefer natural flavor. Cooks here use too much salt. It's all I can taste. I do not like the fight with an empty belly. How do you nourish your body for battle? I only eat vegetables, don't cook for me ever. Spoils of victory feed me.
I only feed on what I take from my enemies, and I am always hungry for more.
I am the same. It is wasteful to leave an enemy on the battlefield. So she eats them. Too much talk about food makes me hungry. I will feel better after a good fight. We go? Queen. Guess we have a black screen. A true queen. In all its essence. Jaisa.
Master, as time passes, the thrill of killing the light side Sith is ebbing. I'm hungry for new thrills. I'm actually shaking from the craving for more. I come to you for suggestions.
Kill more, get over it. I said live with this feeling.
Submerge yourself in the angst and desperation of wanting more. Get in touch with starvation. It will make you all the more lethal when the next opportunity presents itself.
Not what I was looking for, but all right. I'll bow to your greater experience, Master.
She is looking for... I mean, she has told us she is loyal. But there is the Sith way. And she is pouncing at the opportunity. I know she is.
It's so amusing to think I was once training to be a Jedi. You're opening me up to my true potential. I feel such power surging through me.
You are a quick learner.
I'm impressed with how well you're absorbing all my various influences.
There will be no stopping us.
No. Let's do one more.
Master, I have become aware of an amazing development. The other night I couldn't sleep. I sensed something and ventured out, tracking the sensation. I came upon a badly injured Sith who reeked of the light side. He was suffering and on the verge of death.
I hope you destroyed him.
Tell me you ended his miserable existence.
I didn't have to. His injuries were extreme. He spoke of a Sith and his agents whose sole purpose is to hunt down traitors to the dark side.
That's her.
Whoever this Sith is, he filled this man with such fear and pain. All I can think is, where do we sign up?
Indeed.
We could coordinate efforts with this Sith.
Exactly my thinking. We can share information and pool resources and clean up the Empire all the more thoroughly. By using my power on the dying man, I got an impression of the Sith who did the damage. I'm reaching out with my senses to try to catch his scent. Some kind of trail I can follow to locate him.
Knock yourself out. Get to it.
You have my blessing. Leave no stone unturned.
I will be thorough, Master.
Let's find this other light side Sith hunter. Perfect. Let's talk to Vet. It's been a while because we haven't been able to.
You wanted to talk?
Nothing crazy. Just thinking about what happened back on Nar Shaddaa with the old gang. When you went off with Taunt, I don't know. I learned something, I guess. I didn't like it.
You're close-minded, jealous, or mind your own concerns? Are we gonna do a little flirt? I mean, I said I don't want to, like, fully do a romance, but we can do one flirt.
You've never cared what I did before? No matter how hard I tried to make sure you noticed.
Well, I haven't done that.
Really? But I'm nothing special. I'm just a normal girl. You know what? Don't answer that. Let's just go back to what we were doing.
There's not gonna be any romance, so...
You know, stand-in family is all well and good, but seeing the old gang again, it just made me miss my mom and sister. Which is sort of weird. My
At least this game has this way of, like, there's a specific choice for flirting instead of, like, in Mass Effect where you can accidentally flirt. You're cute and insane. Not now. Tell me about your family.
Sometimes it helps to just talk about it.
I guess someday I'll have to do something more than talk, I suppose. Right now, I just think, what would Tiva be like today? The last time I saw my sister, she was 10, 12. Okay, enough of that. Moving along.
Alright. Let's talk with our crazed... accidental flirts can be fun, but they can also be like, I didn't want to do this. Rune. Can't accidentally flirt Rune, though.
Mark?
The Tal's home planet Alzok 3 is calm, icy, peaceful, everything we hate. The frozen prison traps us for years. Finally we argue with pathetic Tals, then blood-drenched snow, claws slick, our first kill. So you've come a long way.
Slaying defenseless Tals is beneath you. Now you hunt worthy prey.
Yes, Sith Clan gives us victims worthy of our claws. But that first taste leads to great hunger. To escape our docile homeworld, our young self enlists with the Republic. Now we stink of shame. The Republic's stench clings to our fur. So I was missing in action. We're flirting with a hairball. We sadly can't flirt with a hairball. And also, he's crazy. Regret nothing.
It was your destiny. Without them, you wouldn't serve me now.
We prize our place in the Sith clan. Now we grow hungry. Let us kill. Well, the crazy part isn't the bad thing. The thing is more like he is probably the closest thing you got to a beast. He's sentient, but he's more close to his instincts. It would be kind of weird. It would be like romancing your almost sentient dog. Should we do one more with Treek? Let's do one more with Treek.
You wanted to speak?
I must pay you proper respect, Chief. You're a great warrior, maybe the greatest ever. I've seen it times endless. You fear nothing. You sweep away all enemies in your path with powers many. If I had your force, victories endless I would have had. And I would train you, Treek.
You would be a good apprentice. I would teach you to focus your rage into a weapon and burn away your compassion for others.
That is good advice, Chief. I will work on those tasks and hope that power comes to me. This war is not like anything on my homeworld. When the people fight, it's for food or good lands. Small battles, simple goals. My homeworld's fight is end quickly and are forgotten, but here they are battles endless. Do you think the Empire will take mercy on the Republic and offer peace? There will be no mercy.
The Sith will only accept the Republic's unconditional surrender. They still owe us a few millennia of slavery for what they did to us.
I don't think the Republic people wish to pay that debt. I learned that it means to be a warrior from you, Chief. You're a great teacher, and I will join you in victory. We go! I like her catchphrase. We go, we go. Not as crazy as eating sentient beings. Should we talk to Quinn or should we leave Quinn be? Let's do one more check-in with Quinn. We go.
My lord, I am applying to receive the trials for the rank of captain, 2nd grade. I formally submit a request for your recommendation.
Busy you drafted, certainly.
It would be an honor. I will sing your praises, Captain.
Is that a good job?
Me, my lord.
That was a short one. One more.
My lord, I've just been informed that I have passed the trials for
that was
captain.
Quick.
2nd grade.
Just the beginning.
Stick with me. You'll be a Moff someday.
As long as I continue to serve you, my lord, I don't seek acknowledgement. It requires your approval to go into effect.
Insufferable red tape.
It's a wonder the military gets anything done in a timely fashion. Speed it through, Captain.
Very good, my lord.
Yeah, let's not waste our time with that. Okay, I think we're done with him. The quest status: we got some adrenals. Imperial adrenal production on quest is ramping up. Since the defeat of Jedi Master Frawl at your hand, our forces have encountered only token resistance as we continue our conquest of the planet. Quest will soon fall, and the Republic will have no choice but to engage us in full-scale war, a war they cannot possibly win. We've started down the path of victory. Now we must hold on to, only hold fast to our own course. Moff Draken. We go. And I think at 3 hours and 25 minutes we completed Belsavis. We are at the intermission, so that's perfect for a start for the next stream. And I think we are done for today. So thank you Minty for hanging here. Thank you Karo. Thank you Space Heron. Thank you Dev for joining up. Thank you Denki. Thank you all for just helping me and hanging out and talking, watching, listening. I appreciate it a lot. I honestly do. I'm super stoked about it. I am. And hopefully I'll be back soon again. Might not be able to tomorrow, but I kind of want to, because we're on a roll right now and I have a lot of time this week. But we'll see where we end up on that. But yeah, without any further ado, thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll talk to you on Discord, and I'll see you soon again.